Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Welcome to another live stream. It's Wednesday, halfway through the week. If you've made it this far, you can get to the end because you're all made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga and booga booga, bim bams and flum bums. What's going on, bacon ears? Time for a little more channel surfing. That's right, surf's up. It's time to go. We're getting back to channel surfing on another Wednesday. I'm starting a little late, but you know what? Better late than never. It's all right. It's all right. Put those bacons in the sky. If you want a shout out there, I'm going to give you guys a shout out before we get going here. For anybody that's new, we do this every Wednesday. Normally it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, we take a deep dive. Let's go. We're starting off with a super kick
Remember,
there.
kids, Halloween safety is for losers.
Oh, shit. Caster Hopper, careful there. They might make another one of those safety PSAs that we have to watch. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy.
A neighbor's yard decoration.
Oh, let's go. Okay, that should be interesting. Let's go, painting and rambling. And then Hieoni with a ticket to ride.
This is my first video for tonight's stream.
Hieoni with his first video. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. And we got a ticket to ride on board the BOOGA train. Let's go. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy. And then we got a big old super kick for Vince. Another visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
In Philly in the 80s we had both Elvira and Saturday Night Dead with Stella from Manny Young.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome, man. I like those, there was some competition out there for Elvira, I guess you could call them knockoffs, whatever, I don't know. But there was some good ones out there. Shouts out Misty Brew. And you know what? I've actually got a special Elvira video for our extended show, Prince of the Abyss, with another visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Bet you didn't know that this guy did video games.
I don't know. I probably didn't. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Halloween edibles marijuana warning, 2014.
Oh, buddy. Now we're trying to zook out for Halloween there. Let's go. All right. So, Prince of the Abyss. Oh, and then we got another super kick from
Not
Vince.
a real PSA, but it should have been.
Oh, is this your version, Caster Hopper? Since you're like, screw staying safe. Here's your version of a PSA right there. Oh, don't worry. I've got a PSA lined up. We got another one. They made quite a few throughout the years. They're all pretty jank. So we're going to take a look at one of those tonight. I've got some board games lined up, okay? And then if we can get that extended show, I've got a special Elvira. It's more than just a clip. It's like a full-on video special. We can watch the whole thing. Whole lot of booga booga. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Now is the second video.
All right, let's go. Hieoni with a double header tonight. I like that. Hieoni coming out strong there with a double header. I wonder what you got, man. For anybody who's wondering what's going on, we take the deep dive. We take the deep dive into the nostalgia every Wednesday, and you guys can submit your own here via Super Chat.
Irish Halloween ad.
Like, there's a perfect example right there. Painting and rambling with an Irish Halloween ad. I wonder what that's going to be. So when we get there, we'll be watching all of your Super Chat suggestions. But first, I've got some clips for us to get through. Like I said, some board games, some classic board games that are really bad.
Sorry.
Sorry for what there? For what there, Prince of the Abyss? You mean for the video? Oh no. Well, that's never a good sign when you're apologizing for the video there. Oh, buddy. Alchemy with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's
chat
go.
about Halloween. For your information, you want deep media?
Oh, okay. Oh, and then Deharka 88 making
Best
Yuri
dead game
dance.
that
Look at her
refused
dance.
to die.
Hell yeah, man. Deharka 88 making Yuri dance there. Let's go. Let's go.
Now say all hail the Baroness!
Coca-Cola knows how to celebrate Halloween. In France.
In France? France of all places. I know Japan loves
Now
Halloween.
say all
Oh, let's go
hail
back
the
to back. Hail in the
Baroness!
Baroness. Let's
Jack
go.
Skellington. Possible copyright issues.
All right, we'll take a look at that one, painting and rambling. I'll make sure we don't get hit for copyright. But thank you, man. Back to back, hail in the Baroness there. Let's go. All right. So let me give some shouts out to the chat, man. I'm getting all sorts of mixed up here. I'm sort of zooking out. You know, we're having fun. We're getting into it. We're gonna watch a bunch of commercials, a couple of PSAs I got, and then, like I said, if we unlock that extended show, which I think we're about to. I've got a special Elvira video for you. It's not an episode because, you know, she plays movies and stuff. We'd get hit with copyright. But don't worry. It's probably got more of her on screen than even her own movie.
Last video for tonight. Damn, I'm generous tonight.
Let's go. Hieoni says, you know what? I'm just going to keep taking a ride on the BOOGA train. Look at me. Look at me feeling generous. You know, he's putting his feet up, man. He's putting his feet up, dude. He's sticking his feet up going, you know what? I'm just going to take a ticket to ride.
Yoshi, come over here, big boy.
A little reminder of best Halloween waifus.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Maverick Hat. Getting those winged waifus ready for takeoff. Get the winged waifus ready for takeoff right there. You know, we're going to fly into the waifu zone. You better hold on tight, though. Hell yeah, man. So let me give some shouts out to the chat because, yeah, we're going to be looking at some crazy Halloween jank tonight.
A horror movie sequel that only exists because Japanese audiences wanted to see more. That's also the reason why the leads are back.
It sounds like, oh, hey, let's go.
Always on the spooky month playlist.
Joshua Cochran getting stepped on by Zelda there. Excuse me. All right, let's go. Hell yeah, man. Oh, and then Kakarot's getting the thrust bus gassed up and ready to drive.
This was a Halloween-themed game we had as a kid.
Oh, nice. Can't wait to see that one. Yeah, you know what? I found ones that weren't necessarily
Another
made
neighbor's decoration. The head fell off the roof.
All right. That sounds interesting there. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So yeah, you guys already sending in a great list here. I can't wait to get into this. All sorts of suggestions here. Holy shit, man. It's going to be awesome. I've got a list here prepared for you tonight. And then I've also got something special. You know, it's board game themed. So I'm trying to get a board game going here. I've been working on it. You know, it might be a little jank. It might be a little jank, but that's what we do. But first, let me give a shout out. I keep getting distracted. Okay. I keep getting distracted. Put those bacons up. I saw a lot of people putting bacon up early. Put those bacons up in the sky, and I will give you guys a shout out. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All right, let's go. I see Taverns pull in the chat in Zeru, Pin Dragon. What's going on, man? No Name, OVA, Prince of the Abyss. We got Kakarot in here. Hunter Batista, let's fucking go. What's going on, man? Nobody particular. Philip Fabian, Joshua Cochran. What's going on, man? It's good to see the channel members, the coffee members here. Killer Tomatoes, Mobius One, Alchemy. What's going on, guys? Sane Adam, Simply Steve, Token, Robot, Bioshock, Superman, Maverick Hat. We got Cruisin' PC Vet. What's going on, man? It's good to see you back here. Richard Hooper Reed.
George Washington.
I know this movie had a lot of flack from the critics, but I genuinely enjoyed it and liked it, and I thought the lore was pretty cool.
Well, see, there you go. It doesn't matter if the critics didn't like it, you know. One of my favorite movies. Oh, shit, we're fueling up the thrust bus some more. Let's go.
Spanish Snickers commercial.
Oh, Oh no. Okay. Oh man, we're traveling around the world today. Let's go. I left off with Reed. We got Daharka 88, Nerdic Warrior. Try not to lose my space here. Scott Boudreau, what's going on, man? Let's see. We got Leporian Industries from the Bim Bams. He says the Bim Bams. Let's see. Scrolling down. Who else? We got Michael Rusum is here. Electric Monk, Darth Zed, Alex Shaw. Good to see you, man. Chief Animal is in here. Mr. Casserhopper, the current stream boss with those super kicks. Holy shit. We got Ricardo Huff, James D. Morris, Ronald Neal, Phosphonuron. Let's see, Neo 007. Let's go. Let's go. I'm almost caught up here, guys. Painting and Rambling, T-Bone, Tony, Colco, Artist. I think I lost my spot, but that's okay. I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to keep track. If I missed anybody, I'll give you a shout out as we go along. I see Tweety. I see Johnny Ohm, Commander Scotty, Dre. What's going on, Dre? Hell yeah. Let's see. If I miss anybody, like I said, I'll keep an eye on the chat. I'll give you a shout out as we go along. Jack Be Lucky. What's going on, guys? It's good to see all you here. Lots of familiar faces and even some new ones. Some new faces too. Hopefully the new faces will stick around and become familiar faces. That's what we like. That's what we like. So yeah, we're going to get into that tonight, guys. It's a nice deep dive into nostalgia. We try to get obscure, you know, find some obscure, some weird stuff that you've never seen before. I've got some commercials for you here. I've got a PSA or two. And then, like I said, a special Elvira video if we unlock that extended show, which let me check. You know what? Let me check. Like I said, guys, we've got a special board game here. I might have to get to it early.
Telling parents to be responsible for their kids. Are we back in the Stone Ages or something?
Yeah, what's the big idea? What's the big idea there? You know, what is the big idea? What do you expect the parents to be responsible for their kids? I don't think so. That's the iPad's job, all right? That's the internet's job, buddy. We're not supposed to be responsible for our kids anymore. Don't you know? What do you you living in the Stone Age? I don't think so. That's YouTube. That's Netflix's job. So they better be watching my kids as they go trick-or-treating. Because I'm sure as hell not doing it, right? No, thank you. Yeah, we definitely, some PSAs, some Halloween PSAs. Those are a good time. Those are a good time for sure. All right, so let's check out where this meter is at. I was going to incorporate it. You know what? We'll go ahead. I got this. This is jank, guys, right? This is some pretty jank shit that I got here for you. Wait till you see that.
This lineup is not bad. Burger basic. Let that skeleton dab.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Alchemy with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Shouts out, Burger Boy. All right, hey, speaking of...
Classic from my childhood.
Whoa, Joshua Cochran's feeling a little annoyed and aroused there with Staffu. She's definitely feeling it. All right, let's go. And we got another visit from the Gyat Fairy. You know, she's been popular tonight.
Made it, boys. Hope everyone is doing well this fine spooky night. Also Bacon, hope you liked the Carmen America tweet I sent your way today. My girl Sylvia dressed up as Shantae made my day.
Oh, buddy, you better believe it. Hell yeah, man. I got to go check that out. Thank you, man. And I'm glad you were able to make it. Another visit from the Gyat Fairy. She's really popular tonight, man. Dancing her ass off. Crazy Cat Lady. Well, that's year round, but they are scary. They are scary indeed. So thank you, Painting and Rambling. Let's go. All right, yeah. Gyat Fairy is dancing her little butt off here. So we're going to get that. I do have one bit of news I want to share with you guys next week. All right. So 1 week from today on the Channel Surfing, special guest Burger Boy. Some of you Baconeers already know him now. You know, I've been giving him shouts out pretty much ever since I started doing these live streams, just every now and then, you know, every couple of weeks, give him a shouts out, but especially around Halloween time. Okay. Especially around Halloween time. And that's because he does a series called Burgerween, where it's a lot like what we do here, watching the old commercials and shows, sort of where I got some inspiration As I've said before, he is one of the inspirations why I even do any of the nostalgia stuff on this channel. But, I focus more on Saturday morning cartoons and anime, waifus. You know how we do. We like to wrangle our waifus around these parts. You know how we do. But Burger Boy, he loves Halloween, all right? He loves Halloween probably even more than I do. So a lot of the Baconeers, I've been plugging Burger Boy's channel in the Discord and stuff. So a lot of the Baconeers have been heading over there. And we've been having a pretty good time riffing on the shows and the movies and the stuff that he's been played over there. So special guest next week, 1 week from today, Burger Boy will be right here on Channel Surfing, and he's bringing his own collection of Halloween jank. I told him, I said, find whatever your, commercials, PSAs, whatever short little clips, your favorite jank, all right? Just find your favorite jank and bring it on over to the channel, and we're going to go through that next week. Let's go, Loki, with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
Been sick all week. I need a doctor. Maybe these guys can help.
Oh, doctor. Oh, I have a feeling. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you, Loki, with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Anybody, shouts out to anybody who's been fighting a bug. I heard it's been going around, some like flu or cold or whatever pollen is out there. Whatever's going on.
The one, the only, the
original something. I don't know why it ended on the there, but thank you, Michael Rusum, getting on board the BOOGA train. And then we got Painting and Rambling is hailing the
Peruvian Halloween.
A Peruvian Halloween. I like this. We're going all around the world tonight. Last week we saw a little bit of Japan, how they do Halloween, because they love it. They love it over there. They got Universal Studios over there doing Halloween special. It's going to be crazy. Tonight we're going to see Spanish, Peruvian, who knows? Who knows what else we'll see? It's going to be crazy. You guys have quite the list piled up. Yeah, I bet both of those meters are absolutely destroyed. In fact, we haven't even really started the show officially, and I bet both of those meters are destroyed. We got over 100 people to start the show. This is a good start. Good start to the show. Really appreciate all of you guys being here. The Baconeers, the Bim Bams, and the Flum Bums, man. We're having a good time on these channel serving live streams. So can't wait to kick it off. We got a lot of stuff. I got to get into the to the board game so I can show you my jank board game that I made for you guys. All right, it's not really like a replacement for the meter. It's really just for tonight. But we've pretty much already killed it. So I should go ahead and get in there. Because we got we got a lot to get into, guys. We got a lot to get into. It's gonna be awesome. So glad all you guys could make it. I still see people filing in. Mind and Body made it here. Let's go. I'm glad you guys can make it. Storm Shield. I don't know if I gave you a shout out earlier, but I'm glad that you're back as well.
George Washington.
From one of my fav horror gods. Call of Duty meets The Exorcist.
Well, I like the sound of that. Prince of the Abyss. Hell yeah. But yeah, so I was saying a minute ago, anybody who's fighting a bug, man, shouts out to you guys. Hope you're, struggling, getting over that. Struggling through that like a true Baconeer, true Bim Bam and Flum Bum. You're going to get over that bug. You're going to kick it to the curb. You might be able to hear it in my voice a little bit. I was, had a little fighting, getting over a little bug myself, and got my energy down a bit, but we'll be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to kick ass. We're going to get through here. It's like Sliver Country. We can't stop here. This is Sliver Country. All right, so let's see where the meter's at. We'll take a look. We'll get into it. We're going to get the show started officially, get into these clips. I'm pretty sure we've got extended show. We do. We've got hit the music. Let's go. Where is the meter? What's it doing here? Just go. Just kill it already. I know what the first meter. It's dead. It's already dead. Just keep stacking it up there. Let's go. Just keep stacking it up. Holy shit. All right. Excuse me. That went a little further than I was expecting there. So not only did you kill that first meter, it's gone. It's already dead. So we unlocked the extended show, but we are just a sliver away from the second meter for those exclusive pinups. Not one, but two. I've got two exclusive pinups for you guys. Halloween themed waifus wearing costumes. You guys are going to love this. All right. So we can't stop here. This is Sliver Country, okay? We can't stop here. What are we doing? Can't stop here. This is Sliver Country. All right, so let's get into it. I'll show you guys what I have here. This jank jank board game. Let's go. We got another visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Spooky scary skeletons.
Oh man, that song's gonna be stuck in my head. And I had just gotten it. It was since October 1st, really before October. I was already getting excited for Halloween. I was already getting hyped up, and that song was stuck in my head. And it was just getting out of there, and now it's right back. And I have a feeling that that's what that video is gonna be. So that's what we're gonna see. It is what it is. Tubes, you know, that's most definitely what's up. All right, thank you though, man. Appreciate that. All right, so yeah, check out this. We've got our jank board game here, our Halloween spooktacular. Oh, let's go. We got another visit from the Gyat Fairy. She's gonna get tired.
Does wacky races count for Halloween?
Oh man, I always love wacky races. It's good all throughout the year. Thank you, Darth Zed. Let's go. All right, so here we go. We've got the little board game piece here. The little Baconeer. Do you see this? The little Baconeer? The little Bim Bam.
Can't stop here. It's Sliver Country.
No, get out. Get out of Sliver Country, man. We can't stop there. We can't stop there. So what I was going to do is, as we filled the meter, I didn't expect it to go so fast, okay? I didn't expect the meter to be absolutely destroyed two times, not once, but twice. Wasn't expecting that. So I thought, oh, you know, we'll have time. I can show you how the board game works. But you guys already filled both meters. You can, I don't know if you've paid attention to the finish line down there. You know, I know it's a lot to take in, this jank board game here. But yeah, we've got a waifu there to unlock. There was going to be some tricks and treats along the way. I'll just have to pretend like you haven't already filled the meter twice. I don't know. But we got the board game piece, and we're going to go along here as we filled up the meter. You know, it's like, oh, here we go. Oh, did we stop here in Sliver Country? I thought maybe one of these ghosts here, or maybe this ghost here would be Sliver Country for the first meter, the second meter. Say, oh no, we can't stop here. It's a trick, the trick or treat, you know, Sliver Country. But you guys just blew right through both of them, man. Hey, I'm not complaining. You guys are awesome, man. Appreciate the support, you guys. The Bim Bams, the Flum Bums. Oh shit!
Kill that sliver with a based PSA.
Oh, let's go. It's dead. It's already dead, Painting and Rambling. You guys destroyed both meters. It's insane. Oh, let's go. Laporian Industries with a visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Bim Bams.
Bim Bams, Flum Bums, Baconeers, Baconettes. Let's go. Let's go. We haven't even really properly started the show yet. You guys have already filled up both meters. So don't worry. I still have a few things left, a few little tricks left up my sleeve here to bring some treats to you as we go through that board game. We'll get to it. Don't worry, because I got plenty of clips for us to get to here. It'll still make sense. It'll still make sense, but it'll make even more sense as we go along. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. You guys are awesome. Holy shit. I thought, you know, here I'm hot dog and grandstanding thinking, you know, oh, let me make sure I give him enough time so we can get through some of these clips. You know, oh no.
For no reason.
For no reason at all, Joshua Cochran comes in and gets on board the BOOGA train. Ticket to ride. Let's go. And hey, I just noticed, speaking of, Painting and Rambling has now taken over the stream boss with $3. I didn't even see that there. Just barely snuck on there, kicking a Caster Hopper out of the stream boss chair, taking over. Holy shit, are we going to have a battle? Is this going to be a battle? $3 difference here. That's all it's going to take is for Caster Hopper to regain his spot on the throne. I think we're going to have a battle. I think we're going to have a battle because, you know, who's it going to be? Who's going to be the stream boss that's going to get to choose a waifu of your choice to get the pinup treatment? Oh, and look at there it goes.
Not necessarily for Halloween, but it fits.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, you know, as long as it's something scary, it doesn't have to be like strictly Halloween themed, but as long as it's something scary or something to do with, you know, like monsters or something that you would normally see around spooky season. Let's go, Alchemy, with the 10 big Bison
Can
bucks.
you make it to 1 minute 30 seconds? It is long. This is an endurance challenge. How much horror can the Baconeers take? Cringe or die? Make your choice.
Oh no. 1 minute 30 seconds? All right, I'm going to have to remember that. So when we get to Alchemy's challenge later on, A minute 30 seconds is what he's challenging us to survive. That's scary, man. Now you're bringing the cringe, all right? See, I can handle jump scares. I can handle, bumps in the night. But cringe, when we go beyond the cheese, beyond the zook and the jank, and we enter into the cringe zone. Oh, buddy, the outer limits. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can take it. We'll see if we can take it. And then Caster Hopper comes back and reclaims his throne on Stream Boss. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So we're going to get into it without any further ado. I thought, like I said, hey, I'll do a little hot dog in the grandstand. And that way we'll get a little of the meter built up, come back and do the board game. But no, it's done. But we'll come back to that. Don't worry. All right. So that was really going to be the focus here tonight. Crossfire with a visit from the Gyat Fairy.
This isn't the full special, but it was a favorite of mine when I was little.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there were a lot of Halloween specials. Some of them I might be able to get away with on Saturday morning, or maybe playing them like during the week or something like that. Even from last year. I learned that some of the copyright blocks have changed. I had the bit of news earlier. Burger Boy is going to be here, special guest next week. But he was playing Are You Afraid of the Dark the other day. I go, how are you getting away with this? Because I tried this last year and it was instantly blocked. I mean, worldwide, took it down. Lucky I didn't get a strike kind of thing, And he said, I don't know, the first season, whatever it is, like all the other seasons, they still get blocked, but the first season we get away with. So we'll have some Are You Afraid of the Dark this year, which is nice. That's a nice treat. We get some Are You Afraid of the Dark. It's only going to be episodes from the first season, but hey, better than nothing. But that's just one example of shows that were blocked last year. Couldn't even play them last year, and we'll get to watch them this year. So that'll be pretty cool. That'll definitely be pretty cool. So what I wanted to focus on this week, we're doing Halloween. Like every Wednesday this month, we're doing Halloween. So for anybody who's been sending in super chats going, oh wait, is it a different theme? No, still doing Halloween. But I wanted to focus specifically on board games. I don't know what it was, just something about board games jumped out to me. And there were a surprising amount of Halloween board games. Most of them are shit and aren't really worth like talking about. They all have the same sort of gimmick where your player piece just gets dropped down a pit. The board game is elevated, and whether it's a marble or a player piece, whatever it is, it's making its way across the board game. The gimmick is they're gonna fall and your player dies. So it wasn't too much. But I did find a few that stood out to me that weren't even necessarily Halloween specific, but they fit the mood, they fit the vibe, right? And one of them, the first one here is one of my favorites. I don't know. I never actually owned any of these RC race car things, the Tyco. Like, I never actually owned one, but I love the commercials for them. So let's check this out.
Who dares race on my haunted highway? 2 monster trucks. Prepare yourselves. My evil eye is out to...
Oh, shit. So we got a stop motion claymation here. Claymation monster. And his eyeballs popping out to knock you off the racetrack, So they were always trying to think, like I said, I never owned any of these. I don't know. I imagine they got old real fast no matter what the gimmick was. But something that makes me think I was right about that.
Here is another Halloween themed game we had as a kid.
Oh, let's go. Kakarot with a ticket to ride on the BOOGA train and another Halloween themed game. I like that. You guys don't have to do games. You don't have to stick to the theme. That was just what I decided to focus on this week. As long as it's Halloween, we're good. But yeah, we got a claymation monster here. And yeah, it's sort of like proof. It's sort of like proof that these games always got boring real fast. Like they got old real fast because they had to think of the craziest gimmicks for everyone. Every single time there was a new Tyco RC race. Oh, what is it going to be now? Is there a tornado that's knocking you off the racetrack? Is it hot lava? They had lava. They had, glow in the dark, anti-gravity.
Who wants to get scared stiff with Elvira? One of my favorite pinball machines ever.
Mobius won with I'm assuming an Elvira. Why does he doesn't pronounce that right? Kitty, it's Elvira, not Elvira. What's going on there? Elvira Pinball. I like the sound of that. All right. Pinball, that lasted a little longer than these Tyco RC cars. These would get old pretty fast. But yeah, that's like sort of proof though. They had the glow in the dark, anti-gravity. The lava's gonna knock you off. You're gonna get hit by a tornado and the power's gonna go out. And that's what's gonna end your race. So yeah, scared stiff, right, Michael Rusum? That was a good one, actually. Thank you for that one, Mobius. So yeah, I like this one, that it's not just a monster. It's not just a monster. His eyeball has popped out and he's throwing it at you.
To destroy you. Your blazing speed won't save you from my rolling eyeball. Take the lead on Suicide Squeeze. Bust him up on Dead Man's Curve. You must beat him and beat me. Escape my evil eye and win. New from Tyco, Haunted Highway Electric.
My eyeball will destroy you. I mean, you could have just had it be the monster. Why not just, eat the cars? Oh man, they were going crazy though. Evil eyeball. Let's go.
Racing, battery not included. I've got my eye out for you.
See you later, Chef. The game's 13 Dead End Drive, where you can get rich by accident. It's not.
You can get rich by accident. I love the setup for this game, right? The goal is to get rich by accident. No, the goal is to kill the other players. That's what this board game is about. You're killing other people. All right. You all want the money. And the goal is to kill everyone else. So you're the only one left.
Here's one that fits the parameters of tonight's chat. Hope you use it on Saturday morning. Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Say no more. Say no more.
If you already know that the Wolfman has nards, then you know what this is.
Oh, Wolfman has nards. Oh shit, Tavern's full getting a ride. Ticket to ride on the BOOGA train there. Hell yeah, guys. Back to back ticket to ride on the BOOGA train right there. And one that fits the Saturday morning parameters enough to be featured on the lineup. Well, hint, hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. It'll probably be in there. That's the thing, is any of these commercials that really stand out, the ones that you guys submit that really stand out and are appropriate, of course, they'll get featured on Saturday morning lineups, at least during this month while it lasts.
Kitty, it is pronounced hell. Vira.
Oh, there you go. Painting and rambling. He discovered the secret way to type Elvira's name so that Kitty will pronounce it right. Let's go. And another visit from the Gyat Fairy, man. She's just shaking it tonight. Golly.
Nighty night for the hairdresser. Someone will inherit a.
I love that. It's literally just, yeah, you can make it look like an accident by murdering them with a statue. You could drop a chandelier on them.
Fortune, but everyone's dying to bump you off. A little trick for the fortune teller. First out of 13.
Now, how did she not see that one coming, though? That's not much of a fortune teller there. She sucks at her job. She absolutely sucks. This one looks awesome, though. I love when board games were like 3D. They were a pain in the ass to put together. And, of course, even more so to put away when you were done. It's one thing to put it together, but then when you're done, you have to put it away because now you're done. You don't want to look at it anymore. You're done, oh man, that was the worst. But yeah, I do love the way they look when they were all set up.
Dead End Drive, while their picture is above the mantle, wins. Lights out for the boyfriend. The fun's alive with 13 Dead End.
The fun's alive, but you won't be if you lose 13 Dead End Drive. They're all after your money. But who done it? Who really done it? Yeah, useless psychic powers. Absolutely useless. She's trash. She's trash at her job. Can't do anything right. What is this? Waste of Space, a.k.a. Cheetos, a.k.a. the #1 troll is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hell yeah. All right, let's talk about the original board game. 13 Dead End Drive, you know, that's fun and all, but let's talk about the original board game where you're killing people.
Then drive.
There's been a murder.
Oh, he's dead, he is.
He's stunned. He's stunned. They had to make sure. She had to check and make sure he was all the way stunned. Had to make sure he was all the way stunned. But yeah, this is, you know, do you consider Clue a Halloween game? It's sort of a year round, I guess. You know, you could play it any time and it's fun. But I consider it Halloween. It's a murder mystery. It's a murder mystery. Who done it? Who left this man felted? Who committed the feltoning? We have to know. We have to know. He's got a knife in his back. Like, this is pretty crazy for a kid's board game commercial, you know? Probably aired during Saturday morning cartoons or after school cartoons or whatever. And he's got the knife in his back right there.
It's a classic game of Clue. Who done it, where they done it, and with which weapon they done it with.
I say it was in the kitchen with the wrench by Miss Scarlet.
He's dead in the library, you old geezer, with a bloody lead pipe.
Nice.
It's a knife. He's just stunned. He's just stunned, all right? He's not dead. He's just stunned. He's like, look, it's a knife. The knife, you idiots.
Ever notice there's no bathroom in Clue?
Oh, no, I didn't notice that. Joshua. So you're saying that on the board game in the house, or are you talking about in the movie, or maybe both, there's no bathroom? So that's not a place where murders can happen. I don't know. Maybe there's a more meaning to that. I'm not sure. We'll find out, maybe.
Oh, right. Knife in his back. The killer is Mr. Green.
Well,
He doesn't look evil at all. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Great is the power of George Washington.
Waifu Miss Scarlet used a weapon that was thicker and fuller to kill Mr. Body and Bounce.
Oh, that's right, Maverick Cat. That's right. Actually, this next commercial, let's get to the next one. You'll see, you're not kidding there. You're not kidding. They did have a thicker and fuller Miss Scarlet.
could have been someone else.
Oh, I'm saying so.
This guy, I love how this guy is like, yeah, it's totally not me. It's totally not me. How would you like this wrench? Well, how about you inspect this wrench a little closer there?
A game of Clue.
All right, this one right here, this commercial right here. Yeah, you're not kidding, man. They really did have a thicker and fuller Miss Scarlet.
What's that in your hand?
No way, Mom. He was murdered by Colonel Mustard in the dining room.
What's that in your hand?
With the knife. Wrong, Susie. It was Miss Scarlet in the billiard room with...
It was Miss Scarlet. She murdered him with a cake. She was so dummy thick, she crushed him to death. Oh, it was gruesome. You should have seen it. You should have seen it. Oh, it was terrible. The humanity of it all. Crushed to death by the cake. I saw it all. All right, just trust me. I'm going to win the game, okay? I'm going to win. Let me win this game of Clue here, okay? Trust me. It was Miss Scarlet with the killer cake.
What's that in your hand?
Look at him. He's like, holy shit. Yeah! Death by Snoo. Whoa.
Gyat.
In the game of Clue, you'll figure out who done it with what and where. Think fast, because no two games of Clue are ever the same.
With the rope. No, the wrench. No, the revolver.
This game is murder.
It was the cake. It was the deadly cake. You can just see right there. She's guilty. Absolutely guilty. Anna Williams? Why does that name sound familiar? Is that like a Tekken character? She does kind of look like a Tekken character, yeah? Bit of Jessica Rabbit going on. They don't have a clue, man. They don't have a clue. But the Baconeers know. The Bim Bams know. Ricardo Vasquez, sorry I'm late. Oh, what's up, man? Better late than never. Glad you can make it. Malachi Knight says, yeah, Tekken. Okay, so that was Tekken. Yeah, she does look like that character, doesn't she? Death by Snoo Snoo. You got to be careful. Clue was awesome, though. Clue was awesome. I don't know if you count it as a Halloween game because it's technically not themed specifically for Halloween. You could play it any time of year, but I count it. It's murder mystery, death by cake, death by Snoo Snoo. Where's the French maid? Oh, she was in the movie. She was in the movie, Rusty Heckler. We'll get to that. Yeah, the French maid. She's always the one who done it.
Clue from Parker Brothers.
Every person in this room has the perfect motive.
Stand back!
For murder.
What do you mean? Murder.
There she is. There she is. Hold on a second now.
Murder.
French maid alert. We got a French maid alert. Let's go. How come she was never in the game either? Yams out. That's right, Taverns Pool. Yams out.
Gyat.
But only one of these suspects is the murderer.
Man, this movie is classic, man. Tim Curry. They took her out. Wait, she was, but they took her out, Maverick Cat? Are you saying like was she like censored? They took her out because of censorship, or was it just some other reason? Because I don't remember. I don't remember playing a version of the game that had the French maid in it. I remember the movie very well.
Is it the timid Mr. Green?
Why are you screaming? Because I'm frightened of what? Screaming!
Or the militant Colonel Mustard?
If I was the killer, I would kill you next. Huh?
Based?
Said if.
Mrs. White, who helped her husband on his way.
Well, it's a matter of life after death. Now that he's dead, I have a life.
Miss Scarlet, who's helped many men along the way.
Practice makes perfect.
She's helped many men along the way there. So, yeah, they probably, they knew what they were doing with Miss Scarlet there in that one commercial.
Professor Plum, who's looking for a way.
I'm looking.
All right, we're all looking, okay? Something is there to be found. All right, we need to solve this mystery. We need to solve this game of Clue here. I want to be the winner, so we're looking. We have to solve the clue. Solve the mystery. Has anybody found it yet? Do I need to enhance? Enhance. Is everyone looking? Somebody find it. I haven't found it yet. You better all be looking.
Mrs. Peacock?
I have absolutely no idea what we're doing here, but I am determined to enjoy myself.
Or did the butler do it?
No.
Paramount Pictures invites you to an evening of mystery.
Let us out!
Murder.
This is getting quite serious.
And madness. In the movie that makes a scene of the crime.
So who did it?
Clue. It's not just a game anymore.
Oh, man. What a great movie. Classic right there. Yeah, Miss Peacock, she's just there to have a good time, you know. She's no idea what's going on. Just there to have a good time. Why not? All right. I got to show you the number one board game, though. You think maybe it was Clue. It had a movie with Tim Curry and everything. You think that's it. Nah, that's not number one. The number one Halloween board game is Nightmare.
The game.
Nightmare, the game hosted by a video.
I am the gatekeeper!
To win, you must stop it.
Roll the dice!
The video board game Nightmare. The gatekeeper talks to you.
Whose turn is it next?
And you must answer him.
Answer me! Yes, my gatekeeper. Go for it!
Nightmare, a race against time for 3 to 6 very game players.
Let's party!
Let's party. So yes, we have the gatekeeper here Who's ready to be the keymaster here? We got the gatekeeper here, and Nightmare, the most Halloween board game there is. It's also the most jank board game there is. So that's what I was gonna do, guys. I had the board game set up with the piece here. It's gonna move you along, and then we were gonna have the we were gonna have the gatekeeper come in and start talking to the bacon ears.
I am the gatekeeper. I rule this game, and you will obey my rules.
Yeah, he's serious. He means serious business, all right? We got to obey the gatekeeper. Play by his rules, unlock the waifus there. No, don't care. No. Oh, you better, man.
When I speak, you will stop, and you will listen.
He means serious business, all right? He means serious business.
I'd like to punish one of you now.
Whoa, hey, whoa, buddy. Yeah, that's right. If you don't pay attention, if you don't listen up, he's gonna punish you. And he's gonna enjoy it.
You? The one who holds the lowest number? Yes, you! Answer me, you maggot!
Whoa, buddy, okay. See, now he's getting carried away. He's trying to punish you, trying to punish the bacon ears, the bim bams, calling you guys maggots. What is this? Which one of you was it? Got that look in his eye. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. So, yeah, so that's why I was like, you know what? I think we'll use a different one. You guys have already made it so far.
The power of George Washington.
The gatekeeper is one of us. He keeps waifus in line and wrangles them with the hole.
The black hole. The black hole. Is that where he keeps the wife cage? I don't know, Maverick Cat. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you know what? I think I found a better host for us, or should I say hostess? Okay, I think you guys will enjoy this janky board game that I have here. I think you'll enjoy it better if we have a better host. All right, so let's check this one out.
My time has come, and time flies in the witching hour. I am Anne de Chantraine, and I like it hot, white hot. And you are playing with fire.
Whoa, wooga wooga. All right, wooga wooga booga booga, bim bams and flum bombs. I think we found our host. Who cares about the gatekeeper? All right? We gotta move these pieces on the board here. She's white hot. Okay? We gotta get there.
Silence.
Whoa.
Silence.
Oh, no.
Silence. Whose turn is it next?
All right, who is it? Who's next? Which one of you's next? Silence. Quiet down there in the chat. Which one of you's next?
Silence. Whose turn is it next?
Oh my goodness. All right, we got to move this piece on the board here.
Confess. I can imagine calling you Toad. I would like very much to call you my Toad.
All right. Who wants to be her Toad? All right. She needs somebody to confess and be her Toad. Monk Guy Funk, Saint Adam, Ricardo. Everyone's like, maybe it should have been me.
Do you know what I do with toads?
No, what do you do? Tell us what you do with the toads. I thought this was a Halloween thing.
I crush them.
That doesn't sound scary at all. That's just wooga wooga. Wooga wooga. Philip says, I volunteer as tribute. I keep thinking of Storm from the X-Men, you know, the same thing that happens to everything else. You know what happens to a toad when it's crushed by thighs? The same thing that happens to everything else. Death by snoo-snoo. Death by snoo-snoo. All right. So yeah, you guys have already moved the piece up here. All right, we're almost to the finish there. We're almost to the finish. Let's see. We gotta obey the new game master here.
Silence. Where is my toad?
Where is Toad? We haven't had. I'm surprised nobody has come up to officially claim Toad. Next super chat is Toad. Okay, the next super chat is Toad. Where are you?
Confess.
Confess, Toad. Who is it? Who's Toad? Confess.
Where have you been, Toad? Been bad? Been rotten to the bone, I will wager?
Holy shit. She knows the bacon ears all too well. She knows the bim bams and the flum bombs all too well. Which one of you was it? Which one of you was it?
Silence. Where is my toad? Confess.
I love how this is actually from the Nightmare game.
Rash, Zits, Pimple.
Let's go, Joshua Cochran. Taking over the role of Toad. Stole that. Came in real quick. I see Prince of the Abyss.
Ribbit, Mistress.
Where have you been, Toad? Been bad? Been rotten to the bone, I will wager?
Yeah, you've been rotten. Been rotten. She knows the chat all too well.
Turn away. Turn about. Turn over. Turn around. Turn out. Turn tail. And grow long one rat.
All right, I think she's trying to cast some sort of wrangle spell on us. Now it's getting a little carried away. I think she's trying to wrangle us. That's some sort of waifu witchcraft there, and she's trying to wrangle us, guys. That's a wrangle spell. All right, you got to be careful. You got to watch out. You got to watch out. Waifu's out of control. Waifu's out of control. All right, let's get to the finish line. All right, let's get to the finish line. This is getting out of hand. All right, let's we got to unlock these pinups for you guys because you've done more than enough. All right, so they were meant to be unlocked along the way, but you killed it. You killed the meter. So first up, do you want to take any guesses? You want to take any guesses?
Turn away, turn about, turn over, turn around, turn out, turn tail, and grow long one rat.
All right, we got Psylocke dressed as the Baroness. You know, last week we had the Baroness dressed as Psylocke.
Game show for kids.
Let's go painting and rambling with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. A game show for kids? I don't know. We'll see. Some of these board games were apparently for kids, and it's getting a little spicy in here. So we have courtesy of Odacat, an exclusive pinup of Psylocke dressed as Baroness for Halloween. Baroness stole her costume, so Psylocke said, well, then I'll turn around as fair play, and I'll take that right back. But guess what, guys? I got not one, but two pinups for you guys. We've had massive support for the show tonight. So I have a second pinup for you here. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? This next one, I know you're going to like it. I know you're going to like it. All right. So you want to guess this next one here? You guys want to guess this next one? It might be kind of easy, especially after we went through the Clue trailer there. Cobra is saluting. Yep. All hail the Baroness. All hail Betsy Braddock, Psylocke. Crossfire says maid outfit. That's right. We've got a maid outfit. We've got a maid outfit. Now this next one is a guest artist. We've seen, I think, one or two appearances from this next artist here. They go by Mad Ops as well as Dear Editor. So we've seen one or two pieces from them before. And I see some people guessing. There you go. Tavern's Pull with the exact. And Prince of the Abyss right there too. Both of you guys with the exact. We've got Baroness as Yvette. Baroness as Yvette. Let's go. It was Baroness. It was Baroness in the library with the revolver. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. It was Baroness in the library with the revolver. Yams out. Yams out. There you go. So courtesy of Mad Ops / Dear Editor, we've got Baroness dressed as Yvette. You know, everyone keeps stealing her costumes or her outfit. I mean, it's just her one outfit, really. But everyone keeps stealing it. So she's just going to have to keep dressing up as other waifus, you know? Doesn't matter if the outfit fits or not. Yams out. She's serving them up. Let's go. It is Halloween, right? It is Halloween. Let's see what does our host think of that? You know? What does our host think?
Playtime. Flesh. And I love playing games.
Oh, I think she likes it. I think she likes it there. She likes playing these games. Discover this waifu. I see a lot of eyes bugging out. You guys approve that waifu there? You approve that waifu? Vampire waifu. Now, you better be on your best behavior there. Suffer, chat, because she's gonna catch you. Okay, she's gonna catch you.
If I have just caught any of you moving your mark, then it's time to put the moves on you.
Oh, watch out there. She better not catch any of you moving your mark around. All right? I don't know. That must be some old English catchphrase I'm not familiar with. But she better not. Chat, both hands on the keyboard there.
Suffer.
If
I have just caught any of you moving your mark, then it's time to put the moves on you.
Where's Toad? Which one of you is Toad?
Suffer. Whose turn is it next? Indulge me.
All right, who's next, chat? Who's next? Who wants to indulge the Vampire Queen? Who wants to indulge the Vampire Queen? Suffer, chat. You gotta make your wallet suffer and indulge the Vampire Queen.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next?
Booga booga booga!
She can put the moves on me any day.
Johnny Ohm indulges the Vampire Queen. Let's go.
Indulge me.
Oh, that one's for you, Johnny. That one's for you, Johnny Ohm. Just indulge the Vampire Queen. That one's for you, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, this was the host I found for the board game here. We already finished it though. We unlocked the waifu there. We got to the finish. I need a better board there. Pretty jank. But yeah, we were gonna have our own game of Nightmare, but I found the better host because they did like 5 or 6 of those Nightmare board games. You think that first one would have been one and done so bad.
Don't lean on me, man, if you can't afford a ticket in Suffragette City.
Joshua Cochran, the next one to indulge the Vampire Queen.
Indulge me.
That one's for you, Joshua. Indulge in the Vampire Queen there. Yeah, you got to, man. You got to make the wallet suffer. Suffer. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, nightmares. Pretty crazy. Our own little game of nightmare there. All right, let's get back to these clips. Let's get back to these. We have a PSA. We gotta stay safe, okay? It's not all fun and games. We gotta stay safe out there too. Take a look at what's going on with Halloween safety. The groovy edition. Let's go. Get down. Which one of these kids are they going to pick on tonight? Who's going to get dressed up in the outfit that is going to have them canceled for life?
Halloween is really a special time, isn't it? Especially for me. You can see why if you know who I am.
What? That's kind of ominous. Who's talking? Who is this? Halloween's special for me if you know who I am. Should we know? Is your name on a list somewhere? Are you on some sort of registry somewhere? Should we know who you are?
Look up a little. That's me, a jack-o'-lantern. At Halloween time every year, I sit up here and watch everybody go by.
Okay. Whoa, buddy. This guy's kind of creepy, man. Do you have a little pumpkin van that you drive around, with candy candy on the side? You pass out your Halloween candy from a van? I think we need to go through this pumpkin's hard drive. Holy shit. I just sit here. I like looking at everybody. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, what's inside this pumpkin? What's in this hard drive? That's what I want to know.
It's a nice and scary time, isn't it? All those wonderful costumes and masks and makeup. But just about everybody does dress up in a costume. For instance, look across the street there.
What is it? For instance. But here, you can borrow my pair of binoculars. What? Don't ask why I have them. I'm a pumpkin. But here, you can borrow my pair of binoculars. Just, you might have to focus in a little bit. Yeah, see that window there into the into the mom's bedroom? Yeah, just focus in right there.
Do you see what I see?
Probably not, buddy. Probably not.
That robot is Jeremy in his...
that robot. You know he's a creep. Anybody who pronounces robot as robot, that's a creeper right there.
His costume. Oh, but look at Jessica. She can't see much with her mask on.
Uh-oh. We've got an ill-fitting mask. Looks like we're going to have to revamp this costume. Get ready. We're going to another cross burning tonight.
It's too big for me.
A monster needs an ugly face.
Why do you say that when the mom walks up, There was that long pause, and then when the mom walks in, yeah, monster needs an ugly face there. Woof.
But does it have to be a mask?
Does it have to be a mask? I mean, look at your mom, kid. She's a horrible. Just take a gander at her. Doesn't have to be a mask. You can be an ugly monster without one. Woof. Holy shit, dude. This pumpkin, man, he's out of control. He's out of control. He's all like, yeah, I just like watching everybody walk by. I just like watching. Here, why don't you take a look in that window in there? You see that Look at that mom, though. Woof. What a monster. We got to do something about that costume, though. You know, it's a Halloween tradition. It's a Halloween tradition that if your costume doesn't fit right or poses some sort of safety hazard, like we saw last week where the little girl couldn't even take 2 steps without tripping over her own feet, well, the only solution is to make your costume as racist as possible. So let's see what we do. No, oh no, oh no, it's even worse. It's even worse than the little witch burn, Mommy's little cross burner. Mommy's little cross burner's all grown up. She's all grown up. She's moved on to blackface now.
And I like to see all the children out in their costumes.
Yeah, we know you do, buddy. We know you do.
The people who live in my house like to take pictures of the children who come by.
Whoa, wait, what? Yo, the FBI needs to raid this pumpkin's house, their whole house. What did he just say? They need to raid the pumpkin's whole house there, bud.
People who live in my house like to take pictures of the children who come by.
The people who live in my house like to take pictures. Oh, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
Okay, we're going to take a picture for a treat, too. Everybody smile.
Yeah, that's a
Now you'll see
creeper.
what there is about
That
their
is a
costumes
creeper.
that makes it easier for drivers to see them when it's dark.
Oh, no. And then you've got the incriminating evidence. There she was. That time that little Susie wore blackface to Halloween. Oh, never live it down now. The evidence is forever. The look on her face too, like, oh shit. Oh, they found me. Oh, this, I'll never live it down. Caught in 480p. Yeah, caught in 480p. Here we have a young Justin Trudeau celebrating Halloween in Canada. This is little known footage. A lot of people, they don't know this footage exists. Most people don't know this footage exists of a young Justin Trudeau celebrating Halloween in Canada. They say, oh no, he says his mask just didn't fit. Clearly it was just an excuse though. Clearly.
Do you see how easy it is to see the bright colors in the costumes?
Do you see how easy it is? Do you see how these costumes stand out? You see, we made it easier. We made it easier for you to see the kid. We use bright colors and stuff, right? Totally. We put that little sticker on their chest, and it's not, now they've got bright colors. Yeah. Battleframe says, are the socks not matching, though? That's a Trudeauism. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know when he developed that quirk, but he's been doing blackface all his life.
Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are. But there's something else. Some parts seem to glow from the camera flash.
But wait, there's something else.
See the bright colors in the costumes? Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are. But there's something else.
There's something else, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't really put my finger on it. The bright colors, yeah, they do stand out more. I don't really know why you chose this particular color palette, for the face, but there's something else. I don't know, man. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I didn't know that Tropic Thunder had already come out. I thought that movie was newer. This is like 1985 or something. This PSA is like from like the early 80s. I didn't think Tropic Thunder was out yet. So I don't know. Crazy, man. I don't know. I got to stay away from these PSAs. You know, they they get worse and worse every time. We saw one from the 70s before. That was last week. This one was from the 80s, and yeah, it seems like they just give you tips for something else altogether. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Indulge me.
Vampire Queen, no. Vampire Queen, no. We're not supposed to condone that sort of thing. All right, let's get into the chat, the super chats. You guys sent in a bunch of stuff. I actually can't wait to see what you got here. I'm sure it's going to be some wild stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Trying to get the list to refresh here. Apparently it's quite the list. All right, here we go. Wow. I'm having to scroll down a ways, man. This is good. We're going to be here all night. No. All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't know if these are in the right order because I had to refresh a couple of times and it looks like it might have jumbled them up, but it should have all of them. We'll get to everybody's regardless. We'll get to everybody's. So really appreciate it. You guys still have plenty of time. If you still want to send something in, you still have plenty of time. Otherwise, we have quite the list here to go through. I'm actually really looking forward to this because you guys have been on fire. Chat has been on fire. Every live stream, channel surfing, Sterner stuff, even the watch parties for Saturday morning cartoons and the anime grindhouse. You guys are on fire with your comments and stuff. So yeah, looking forward to this. All right, so we'll start here. First up, we got from Kakarot62, says in Philly in the 80s, we had both Elvira and Saturday Night Dead with Stella from Manayunk. Manayunk? I don't know. I'm probably mispronouncing that. That's some city from Northeast. I don't know. But we're going to get into it. Let's start up here. The first one, make sure it's on screen. Give me just a second.
Thicker and fuller. Body.
What the hell is this?
And bounce.
Starring Stella, that man-eater from Manayunk.
Oh no. Death by Snoo for real. Did Stella invent death by Snoo? She killed that man.
Why can't you be more like Stella? She brings out the animal in me. Tonight's movie is The Pit and the Pendulum with Vincent Price. And now a woman who truly believes that cleavage was Wally and the Beaver's last name, Stella, and Saturday Night.
Oh, Ben, look who's here.
Golly, Stella. Yams out. Yeah, the audio is low. I've got it turned up as low. Well, hold on. I might be able to turn it up over here. Try this. Let's try this. Sorry, I was a little distracted. I noticed the audio was a little low, but I didn't realize how low it was. Yeah, she's talking to her bed, from her bed. I don't know. She's just on a bed. On a bed, yams out. I guess she's reading fan mail. I don't know. Not familiar with Stella here. I would like to get a little more familiar with Stella.
Good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night Dead. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Stella, the daughter of Desire. And this is Bed, the son of Serta. Tonight I'll be showing you an Edgar Allan Poe classic, The Pit and the Pendulum. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I was just reading Bed some of my fan mail. Bed, listen to this one. Dear Stella, I want to... You're with my throbbing... Oh, how disgusting.
Oh, apparently the bacon ears were around back then. She got mail from the bacon ears. Let's go.
Oh, Bed, here's one for you. Dear Bed, I love...
Why does the bed keep moving? That's really distracting. Does anyone else notice that? The bed keeps like moving as if either the bed's alive or maybe there's a ghost on there getting some invisible action. I don't know.
Love your spread Bed. Sincerely, Joey Heatherton. Yes. Oh, look at this fancy one. Oh, dear Stella, you are the most beautiful and fascinating woman I've ever seen. I want to marry you. Forget it.
Rejected. Absolutely felt it. Battleframe says I was distracted by something else. Yeah, I know, man. I know what you mean.
I am very rich. Well, now wait a minute. I will shower you with jewels, furs, and Tupperware. Wow!
Just like a woman, she rejected him right out the gate. You know, the marriage proposal right out the gate. She's like, no way. But then he says, oh, I'm rich though. Shower you with jewels and everything. Yeah, just like a woman. J-Law's in the chat. J-Law's in the chat. Now Stella is the one who has felt it. Now it is Stella. This clip goes on for a while. I'm not really sure exactly how much we can watch because of copyright, so we'll end it there. But yeah, definitely something I had not seen before. I try to find all the Elvira knockoffs that I can. They all are amusing, entertaining, to say the least. So Misty Brew was my current favorite, but let's get Stella in the running there. Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, that one was from Kakarot. Good stuff, man. Okay, next up, I've got one. This one is from Prince of the Abyss, but I don't have a link. It just says, bet you didn't know this guy did video games. Might have been missing the link, or maybe that was in reference to something we were watching at the time. But send it in the chat, Prince of the Abyss, because it looks like it didn't come through on the super chat here. So I'm going to go, but we'll come back to it. Don't worry, I won't skip over you. We'll come back to Painting and Rambling. This next one is from Painting and Rambling, says Halloween edibles marijuana warning. I don't, is that, hopefully that's, well, if it's a YouTube link, it's on YouTube. It's on the next one. Okay.
Edibles account for somewhere between 20 and 30% of our gross sales here in the shop. What's happening a lot with the edible manufacturers who have focused on a hard or a soft candy is that the most cost-effective way for them to bring that to the market is to use knockoff candy.
What does this have to do with Halloween? I mean, I saw like a little jack-o'-lantern out there.
By using viscous hash oil. They spray that.
We give these out. We give these out to the trick-or-treaters, man. It really throws them for a loop there. Candy for adults. Yeah, fair point.
Onto the candy, and once that candy dries, there's really no way to tell the difference between infused and candy that's not infused. The problem is that some of these products look so similar to candy that's been on the market that we've eaten as children that there's really no way for a child or a parent or anybody, even an expert in the field, to tell you whether or not a product.
Yeah, which one's gonna make you zook out? You ready? You're ready to have a really scary Halloween? You don't even know which one's going to make you zook out. You got 50-50 chance.
Is infused or not. Once you take something out of one of these packages, put it next to something that isn't infused, it's very difficult to tell the difference. What we would recommend is, if anything that your child brings home that doesn't look like it's from a company like Hershey's or one of the larger manufacturers.
We recommend, if it looks like it's a marijuana infused candy, we recommend you try it first, parent. Okay, you want you do all
George Washington. He is the original that Elvira ripped off.
Whoa, Caster Hopper saying that Elvira's a ripoff, that there was an original before her. Oh, the plot thickens, just like the thighs. Let's go. All right, thank you for that one, Caster Hopper, and rounding that health bar off to a nice even 60 there, reclaiming the stream boss and making sure you hold it down. Let's see if you can hold it down for the rest of the stream, man. We got a ways to go. We've got the rest of the super chat recommendations, which we're just getting started, and then we've got the extended show, which I have an Elvira Halloween special for you. And it's not a short clip, so we've got a ways to go. I hope you guys are stocked up on all of the Zook, the Spark, the Spin, the Crystal Twist. You know, I didn't do my usual intro to make sure you guys were here. Guys, who's here for the long haul? One's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. I got thrown off, man. I didn't do my usual intro. At least I got to the shouts out. But we've still got a ways to go. So one's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. One's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. We're learning how to tell the difference between regular candy and candy that's going to make you zook out. And the recommendation, the advice here from the expert, all right? The experts say, mom and dad, if it looks like it's going to get you high, you taste it first, all right? You take that trip down. You go to Strawberry Fields, all right? You go to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds first, all right? Don't let your kids do it. Because the candy, you can't tell the difference. The only way to know is if you start zooking out, all right? So let's go, all right? I see a lot of ones in the chat. I see a ton of ones, all right? I see actually a ton of ones in the chat. That's good to know. A lot of people are here for the long haul. That's awesome. Let's continue on with this informative PSA here. You got to know if you're going to be, how hard you're going to be zooking out on Halloween.
Whoever owns Sour Patch Kids or any of those, they don't look like something familiar you've been through. It's best just to toss that stuff into the trash and not let your child consume it. If it looks like the package has been tampered with whatsoever, we should use those same practices we've been using since I was a child, that it's best to dispose of that candy. And I think that...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like a given if the package has been tampered with. But if it's completely unopened, untampered with, and just has a bunch of pot leaves all over it, well then, you know, we're good to go. Yeah, Blind Guardian, exactly. Let me eat that for you, little Timmy. That one looks like it may have been tampered with. You know, little Timmy has the gummies with the pot leaves all over it. I'd never seen this one before. Oh, that one looks like it may have been tampered with there, little Timmy. Let me try that. Well, shouldn't we throw it out, Dad? You said it's been tampered with. No. I can take it.
The only ones that'll be upset about that are the children's dentists.
The dentist. Yeah, because he's a big pothead too.
Booga, booga, booga!
Let's face it, Halloween is a bad time to until near kids. I got a guy.
What? I don't know why like the typo just made that. Don't tell your kids? It's a bad time. I don't know. It sounded weird. Thank you though. Thank you, Joshua Cochran. Appreciate that, man. Ticket to ride on the Booga train. Let's go. All right. So that one was from Painting and Rambling. That nice PSA there. You know, times are different, man. Times are changing. You got to be watching out for those new candies. Are gonna make you zook out. Okay, next up we got one from Mr. Castropper. Says it's not a real PSA, but it should have been. Okay. All right. Let's see what you got here. This isn't even. Wait a minute. Is this even a YouTube link? Hold on a second, man. You send me something on. You sent me a Google. I think you might have copied the wrong link there. That's something from like Google Inbox, which takes me to my Google Inbox. So try again. Try again there.
Indulge me.
There you go. All right, we got one from Hiei Oni. See, now I know it's messed up because this one says the second video. We haven't seen the first one from Hiei Oni. Oh man, is it just out of order, or do I need to? I want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. I feel like I skipped some people. Shit. All right, I'm gonna have to refresh that. I'll come back to it. Don't worry. I'll make sure nothing is skipped, but I'm going to have to refresh that because it's saying this is the second video and we haven't seen your first one, but that's all right, man. It's just mixed up. It's just out of order. All right. So we got one from Hiei Oni here. And all we know is it's the second out of... Holy shit! We're rocking out! Yeah, we got the soundtrack for Halloween now. Put this in the mix with Lordy from last week. I probably can't play the whole song. Like, I don't, it's not a music video, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the song. I'll add this to an opening. We'll do a stream intro with some Fear Factory. I actually love Fear Factory. I had Demanufacture and Obsolete, this album right here. I don't know. I think they're still around putting out albums, or at least they were up until recently. And I didn't follow everything. Like, I stopped listening at some point. I don't even remember what the name of the album was. But there was a while there. There was a while there that I was collecting their stuff. It was good stuff. But yeah, definitely a Halloween soundtrack. Definitely worthy of the Halloween soundtrack. Put it on the playlist with Lordy there. Blind Guardian says you'll get copyright strike. Yeah, I know they're picky about music videos and stuff, even though this isn't an actual music video. It's just the song. But I could probably play a different Fear Factory song at the beginning of a stream somewhere. But yeah, man, I had some definite metal days. That was in there. All right, let's go. All right, so next up, that one is that was from Hieoni. So thank you, Hieoni. Cast Dropper says send it to your Discord. Okay, was that the missing one? Was that the missing one from your? Did you have a missing link? I know Prince of the Abyss did. I don't know, man. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. All right, next up is from Alchemy. Says, a chat about Halloween. For your information, you want deep media? Oh, buddy. Is this something obscure? Bring it on. Let's go. What do you got?
Hey. Hello. What are you going to be for Halloween? A Headless Horseman. That's nice. I'm going to be a ninja here.
Be a Grim Reaper for Halloween.
My line? Yeah. See, hosting a show isn't so easy, is it there, kid?
I'm gonna be a Headless Horseman for Halloween.
Yeah. He told us again. Tell us about the Grim Reaper.
I might be going to a Halloween party on Halloween at nighttime.
Oh shit, he's going to a party.
And my favorite game for Halloween is apple bobbing, and that wraps it up.
Good night, everybody. Hey, this has been real. It's been thanks for visiting me. It's been yeah, I need to start clipping this for the end, after the thanks for visiting me. It's been real. My favorite game is apple bobbing, and that about wraps it up. Good night, everybody. Holy shit, man. Yeah, roll the credits, Shantae starts shaking, the music's playing. My favorite game is apple bobbing, and that about wraps it up. Woo! This caster offer says this is Kamala level. Holy shit. That was amazing. My favorite though is the kid that says twice what he's gonna be. He takes a mic back and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be the Headless Horseman, yo. Headless Horseman. Like he was in for that, man.
A Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna be the Headless
Horseman.
Ninja here. I'm gonna be a Grim Reaper for Halloween.
And then that's it. That was it. That was like the extent of the show. It's like, guys, let's go. We're gonna do this talk show. We've got public access. All right, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be on TV. All right, we're doing Halloween chat. We're gonna do a whole TV show, the whole show, and we're gonna talk about our Halloween costumes and what we're gonna do. This is gonna be awesome, guys. We're gonna be on TV. It's going to be the coolest thing ever, okay? Ready? All right, go.
That's nice. I'm gonna be a ninja here.
I'm gonna be a Grim Reaper for Halloween.
And he's done. Did you hear him say that's nice? When the kid said, I'm going to be the Headless Horseman, he's like, that's nice. You know, like he's really trying to host it, you know, really trying to get all 30 minutes out of the show there, right? Really tried to go the full distance there. And then he goes, that's it. That's all I had. I was just going to ask him what they're wearing. Has it been 30 minutes yet? Guys, has it been 30 minutes? Fuck, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I can't do this. He goes, look, what do you expect me to do? I can't do this. Alchemy says proto YouTuber. Yeah. It's so like the mindset of every YouTuber, like going in like, yeah, you know, it's going to be awesome. It'll be easy. We'll just talk about whatever and fill up the time and da-da-da-da. 10 seconds in and you're handing the mic. Like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing here, guys. This might have been a bad idea. I better just go back to math class. I think I better just go back to math class, guys. I think I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going back to math class. This is a bad idea.
I'm gonna be a Headless Horseman for Halloween.
Yeah. And this guy knows what's up though. He's just like, look, I told you once before, I'll tell you again. I'm gonna be the fucking Headless Horseman. What do you got? Hands in his face, dude. He wants to be anywhere else but here. And this guy, you know what? I like this guy in the matching green sweatshirt and sweatpants. He dressed up, he went all out with the full green sweatsuit here. But I like him because he's sitting confidently and you can see he's like, I think this is going pretty good. You know what? I think we nailed it. Season 2. Sign the contract. Sign the papers. All right? Season 2, it's already in the books. I think this is going all right, guys. He's like, oh shit, we were really cooking there. Little Kevin. Why you trying to wrap the show up now? Damn, he looks disappointed that it's over. The look right here, man. Wait, I have to get this frame. That right there. It's like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, He's just going, holy fuck, boys. The cameras are still on. We gotta fill 25 more minutes of this show, boys. Holy fuck. This is greasy. Yeah, the long, awkward silence, man. This is awesome, man. This is great. Best show ever. All right, book them. Season 2. I'd watch it. Let's go. Chat about Halloween. Deep Media. Thank you, Alchemy. For that. That was brilliant. All right. So, oh man, I don't know. I just find it so relatable. Because I've tried to do a show and failed miserably, So like, I just find it relatable. All right. Next one is from Painting and Rambling. Says an Irish Halloween ad. Okay, let's go to Ireland. We're going to Ireland. We're supposed to be going to a couple places around the world tonight. We're going to be going to Spain. We've got a Peruvian ad coming up, and this one's from Ireland. Holy shit, that's really loud. Is that really loud to anybody else? Was this supposed to be in 3D? Is that why it's got the weird blue and red edges on it? Was this meant to be in 3D? Or is Ireland just on the ZOOK? Another great video. I'll be the judge of that. What? Holy shit! Okay, I wasn't expecting the eyes to start zooking out like that, all right? You gotta hold on there. Hold on just a minute there. Oh no, even the dad's getting in on it. I thought you said this was from Ireland.
Home for all things haunted. Save money, live better, Asda.
Well, okay. That was weird. That was, yeah, an interesting song choice. I don't know. Kind of zooked out. Saw a lot of non-Irish people in that video. I thought you said that was from Ireland. I don't know what was going on there. Times are a changing, man. Times are a changing. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next? Indulge me.
All right, you heard the lady. Whose turn is it next? We've got Prince of the Abyss, and I think this was the missing link. All right, so we've got the missing link from Prince of the Abyss. All right, what was the caption was, bet you didn't know this guy did video games. All right, and it had a missing link, and now we've got the missing link. So let's check it out.
Great is the power of George Washington!
You see, the headless horseman is a horseman. And he's headless. And like me, he's from a middle-class family.
He didn't just fall. The headless horseman didn't just fall off the coconut tree. Okay? He's unburdened by the head that has been. Am I supposed to read this out loud? I thought there'd be a narrator. There was a pain without hope of healing. There was life that refused to end. Long after the mind had begged the body to cease. And worse, there were dreams come true. Yeah, Clive Barker. There you go, Mobius. Clive Barker did a video game. The Undying. From the creator of Hellraiser. This Valentine's Day, you know when you want something spooky. What's the name of the game? 2, actually. You got a waifu. You got a waifu, chat. What do you think? What do you think there? Total Halloween waifu for you. Lots of 2s, yeah. Oh shit, he turned himself inside out. You can only do it once. You can only do that trick once. Oh shit, okay, now this might actually be a waifu. Hold up, chat, hold up. All right, that first one was a joke. Of course, everybody's putting 2s up, but hold your vote here. Yeah, cake detected. Cake detected, chat. We've got zombie cake here, okay? Death by Snoo Snoo. Oh shit. She makes you wear the mask though. You have to wear the weird Party City Halloween goblin mask or whatever that is. I don't know what that's supposed to be, some sort of goblin dragon thing. What's with all there's a lot of like dommy mommies. Is that a Halloween thing? What's going on? What's going on?
Indulge me.
My goodness. My goodness, man. Would you kindly? Molt Disciple says, no, the zombie cake will give you the T virus. Well, then we'll just have to call Jill. I'll just, the only cure for that is a Jill sandwich. I don't know, man. I might risk it. That zombie cake. I might have to risk it there. Yeah, it's a haunted bakery. It's a haunted bakery now. What are you gonna do? That's the if I would make a video game, I'd make a haunted bakery. Yeah, the only cure is a Jill sandwich. The Undying. This looks pretty cool. I've actually never played this one. I should check it out. Is that all there is to the trailer? 2001. Damn. Oh no! Deadly waifu. A deadly waifu there. Treacherous. Holy shit. You had the knife there. They're like, that's why it's Valentine's Day. There, we tied it in. We tied it into Valentine's Day. We made it. We did it. We did it, guys. No, that one looks really interesting. I've never played that game. I don't know how I missed that one too. Like, flew under my radar. Don't know how that happened because it looks really cool. We'll have to play that for Halloween this month. Buns detected. I thought she was gonna dance. Yeah, would have been less deadly, maybe. Yeah, he's stunned. He's stunned now. Richard Hooper, you own it. Is it good? Yeah, great. He says. All right, awesome. All right, so next up, we've got one from Deharka88. Says, the best dead game that refused to die. I wonder what this could be. Wait a minute. Why did it start like in the middle of it? There we go. Oh, classic. This one's classic. Yams out. We got more zombie cake. Well, no, this is vampire cake.
Wanna come play with me?
Just that edit. What the hell was that thing?
hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
How can I be on her team? I want to join her clan. Yeah, dude, classic Vampire the Masquerade. I want to join the vampire with her yams out. Yeah, let's join that clan.
Know any games we can play?
Yeah, I've got this one called Nightmare. And it's got a vampire waifu in it too.
Playtime. Flesh. And I love playing games.
Yeah. All these vampire waifus, and they love playing their game.
Know any games we can play?
These vampire waifus, man. This is another one that would be good to play online for a stream in October. Yes, mistress. Vampifus. Yeah, that kind of works. Doesn't like roll off the tongue that well, but not bad. Not bad. All right. So that was Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is another game like Undying, where it's from the early 2000s. And this one didn't necessarily fly under my radar. I do remember this one. Undying flew under my radar. I don't know how I missed that. I didn't miss this one, but I don't remember much of it because it was early 2000s. It's been like 20 years. Don't really remember much of it. Got to play it again. But I remember it was good. Vampire the Masquerade is always good times. And that's like a long-running RPG. I think like tabletop RPG. That thing's probably been around longer than I have. Who knows? I don't know exactly when it came out, but now I understand what Daharka meant, where he said it's the best game that refuses to die. It is. It's like it's an undead game. All right. So next up, thank you for that one, Daharka. Next up, we got from Mavericat. Coca-Cola knows how to celebrate Halloween in France. So now we're going to France. We were in Ireland, supposedly. Now we're going to France. We're gonna see some Halloween celebrations over there. Let's go. Whoa. Wait, where was the Headless Horseman? I didn't see the Headless Horseman, though. I did see this. I like this. The fangs attached to the straws there. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I mean, yeah, you get the wooga wooga waifu. That, don't get me wrong, that caught my eye too. But I like how they put the straws like attached to her fangs. Well, so their Halloween doesn't look that different from ours, except the neck here. What's going on with those bite marks? It's like 4 bite marks. That looks odd. That looks odd. What do you guys think of this spider chick? They're blocking her face a little too much. I wish we could get a better look at the spider chick. And we saw there was a vampire lady. That was her though. That was this girl. Okay, so that's the waifus. That's the waifus. Not bad, not bad. Deleuze says smells nasty in there though. it's the same as ours. It just smells kind of nasty. Oh shit, man. Phlogistan Jones, what's going on, man? Glad you can make it. Says it'll give you such a brain freeze if your Coke is cold. Yeah, sometimes. I have to drink something like really cold to get brain freeze, like a slushy or something like that. Usually a cold soda doesn't do it. All right, so that one was from Maverick Cat. Thank you, Maverick Cat. Next, we got another from Painting and Rambling. It says Jack Skellington. Possible copyright issues. We'll check it out. We'll see what it is. Is it, let's see. Okay, this one I think is like a full-on music video, so I won't be able to show too much of this, but we can see a little bit of it. It's classic, because this is like a scene from the movie. I mean, it's edited in a way where it could stand alone as a music video, but yeah, it'll still get me copyrighted.
I am the one hiding.
Cut the sound? Well, but the sound is like the important part. I don't know. I mean, the visuals are important too, but I guess I could cut the sound because everybody knows it, but I think I would still get hit for the visuals. But it's all good, man. Everybody knows this one. It's a classic. It's a classic. I like all the different citizens of Halloween Town, how it sort of like goes through and introduces some of them. Let me fast forward a bit because see, there's the vampires. Yeah, aren't there?
Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once.
You get witch waifus there.
Say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice right.
You get witch waifus. Let's see. You got Boogeyman on the moon. I always like that with the silhouette on the moon there. Does Sally not show up here? There she is. I figured she showed up. I know she's out. She's like out hiding, sneaking around right now. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Actual waifu. Actual waifu from Nightmare Before Christmas. Sally's a good waifu there. Alchemy says it is good. A good film. No argument. Great thought in this time of the year. Oh yeah, I mean, like, it's sort of a Christmas movie at the same time as being a Halloween movie. Probably leans on being a little bit more of a Christmas movie for what the plot itself focuses on. But the visuals, I mean, you get a ton of Halloween themed characters and visuals and stuff to go with it. And the songs are great too. So I'd say like anytime between now and December, like that whole like 2-3 month span of the fall there, it's a good movie for that. Yeah, rip the voice actor for Oogie Boogie and the voice actor for what was the professor's name? I'm blanking on his name, but he's been in a lot of old stuff like horror movies, and even I think it was an episode of Tales from the Crypt, if I remember correctly. It's one of those old anthology shows that the voice actor was in. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, if anybody has never seen this, I'd be pretty shocked. But if you haven't, definitely go check it out. Definitely check it out. Let's go. We get the grand entrance here. Sploosh. The ultimate sploosh right there. Like it's over. It's all over right there. Pack it in. You got her, man. Wrangled, right? You didn't even have to do anything. Wrangled, you know? Ultimate sploosh right there. She's wrangled from that moment on. From that moment on. Hell yeah. What a classic. What a classic. All right. Let's see. Next up. Thank you. That was Painting and Rambling. Thank you. Next up, we got another one from Hiei Oni. Says, damn, I'm generous tonight. Let's go. You ain't kidding, bud. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All the Baconeers keeping the station in orbit. All right, let's see what you got here. We got some more soundtrack, you know, some mood music. It's pure moods, but for Halloween. It's like pure moods, but for Halloween. This one sounds really familiar too. Like, I feel like this is some of that copyright free music, you know, like the what's that guy? Kevin MacLeod does that stuff. I feel like that's what this is, but this sounds like something from an actual movie, or maybe somebody used it in a movie. I don't know. It sounds cool though. This could be more background music for stream intro. I'll have to save that one. Appreciate that one, man. Hell yeah. Giving us some tunes tonight. All right, so that was from Hiei Oni. Appreciate that one, man. Next up, we got from Tavern's Pull, a horror movie sequel that only exists because the Japanese audiences wanted to see more. That's also the reason why the leads are back. So I'm thinking this is The Grudge, but maybe not, because that was a Japanese movie that was adapted by an American studio. It had Sarah Michelle Gellar in it. And they ended up making sequels, but I don't know if that's because Japanese audiences wanted it. They had their own version of The Grudge called Ju-on, and I think it had sequels too. So I don't know, but we'll find out. What is this movie that only exists because Japanese audiences wanted to see more? Let's find out.
A deadly experiment.
Wait, what?
A freak accident. A secret that will be carried to the grave.
The poop gas. The poop gas is unleashed.
Is reborn. Return of the Living Dead, Part 2. Jesse will be the first to know. Billy will be the first to go.
We've got to get out of here. Get to a farm.
Spoilers, movie trailer. Damn. Although, I don't know. Is this one any good? I never saw the second one. Doesn't look like it would be as good. Return of the Pudding Dead.
7 of the living against an army of the dead, starved for life.
They were out joyriding. What the hell?
Return of the Living Dead, Part 2. Just when you thought it was safe to be dead.
Send more brains, more cops, more paramedics. Send more zombie waifus. That's what undead baconeers. We're just gonna be like roaming through an empty parking lot as zombies. Just send more waifus. Yeah, I never knew there was a part 2, or if I did, I sort of buried it in my memory because I only cared about part 1. It had the wooga wooga, the booga booga, all that good stuff. But you know, this movie actually looks pretty fun based on the trailer here. It looks like it might have some fun moments. I'll check it out. More cake, yeah, more cake. That's the brains is cake. But you know, you got to send more waifus to have the cake. So. Bacon ear zombies. That that was all right. So Tavern's Pulse says that was the one that only existed because Japanese audiences wanted to see more, and the reason why the leads are back, which I didn't really catch that, the lead characters, because it looked like a bunch of different characters to me, but maybe that was a typo. They aren't back. I don't know. Interesting though. Definitely gonna check it out. Thank you for that one, Tavern's Pull. Next up, we got one from Maverick. Says a little reminder of the best Halloween waifus. Oh man, we were just the bacon ear zombies. We were just saying more waifus, more cake. So let's see what you got.
The dark shall be with us always. I
Always.
will crush the moon herself so that it is preserved. In a
Let's
world
go.
where vampires are real. Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, the animated series.
Yeah, this one definitely has waifus.
I will rid this world of the dark.
It definitely has waifus in it, but they don't get enough screen time. Like Morgan, she's in a one scene at the first episode, and I think she gets like a fight scene and a little bit of screen time like in the third or fourth episode. And then that's it. And then Felicia is in like the second episode, and that's it. So yeah, man, we need more screen time from these waifus. But I do have this whole anime on Orbital Bacon Bits. I actually uploaded it for last year's Halloween. All right. So this is over during the Lasso saga, which happened in last year's October. I uploaded a bunch of stuff over on the second channel during that time. This was one of them. So if you guys want to see it, I have the whole thing. It's in HD. And I believe in English. I don't know. Maybe I should go look real quick. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it in English. I don't think I was doing the Japanese stuff that far back. But yeah, you guys can see it over there on Orbital Bacon Bits. Well, I'm gonna find it. Just to make sure. I don't know, man. I was sort of let down. I was sort of let down by that anime because I like Night Warriors and Darkstalkers and that whole universe there, which it seems like Capcom sort of neglects the series as well. Yeah, here we go. It's in two parts. Let's find a bit with Morgan. Give me just a second. Here we go.
While I, on the other hand...
It's that succubus broad. Morgan
It's that succubus broad.
How is it you serve your master so willingly? Have you no desire to rise against this Dimitri and take his throne? Those who have lost their pride lose also their right to live.
Nice. We get some actual moves from the game. Yeah, it's got its moments. It's got its moments. Like overall, I think, you know, it was like a bit of a letdown, but that anime has its moments for sure. All right. Next up, we got from Painting and Rambling, says a neighbor's decorations. The head fell off the roof. All right. Let's see what this is. Oh, video is private. Never mind. All right, so next up, Joshua Cochran says, always on the Spooky Month playlist. I wonder what this could be. Oh, yeah.
You know
this is a must.
When you have ghosts. But who do you call when you have monsters?
We're the Monster Squad.
Wolfman's got nards.
Like Miami Vice, I think.
They're young and inexperienced.
Naughty virgin.
They're a bit disorganized.
Monsters are not real. We don't know that, sir.
2,000-year-old dead guys do not get up and walk away by themselves.
But when strange things start happening in town...
There's a monster in my closet.
Whoa, he had a Robotech shirt. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. You guys see that? Robotech. He's got a Robotech shirt. Macross. That's pretty awesome. He's watching Saturday morning cartoons. So that's a little bacon bit right there. That's one of the, that's a future Bim Bam. Future Flum Bum right there. A little bacon bit. He's got the Robotech shirt on. You know, he's watching Saturday morning cartoons. Based kid, yeah.
Closet.
Ooh, look at that big, scary monster. What's happening? You ain't
That was
a
cool.
werewolf. Silver bullet?
They're the only ones ready to do battle.
Something's out there that's killing people. And if it's monsters, nobody's gonna do a thing about it but us. Soon the creatures of the night shall rule the world. Real monsters? Us? Midnight. In the world,
Oh shit. They're too young, you know. They're running away from the waifus, you know. Yeah, they're too that's scary. That's scary for them. You know, a few more years, you know. They wouldn't be running, they'd be running right into it.
Midnight. In the world, remember? Maybe we can be like Mask Squad instead, you know. 2 mask bombs.
We got 235. Stitch back up. Hurry up.
Or Nature Squad. The book is right.
I don't remember Dracula having grenades though. I don't remember that part.
Don't you think it's all true?
By midnight,
You guys.
they won't seem so young anymore. The Monster Squad.
Wolfman's got
Oh man, it never gets old. That was great. The creature from the Black Lagoon is here.
They won't seem so young anymore.
The Wolfman's not gonna have nards for much longer. Holy shit. Damn, those are some waifus though. I like how the narrator's like, by the end of this night, they're gonna be all grown up, and then the waifus are coming for him. Like, oh shit. They're gonna learn not to run away. They don't have cooties. Monster Squad is a classic though. Yeah, I saw somebody in the chat say it looked like kind of, you know, too kiddie or whatever to go back and rewatch. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely cheese, but it's still fun. It's still fun. Like Joshua said, it's always on the playlist. All right, next up from Kakarot, we've got one that says, this was a Halloween themed game that we had as a kid. All right, let's see what this is here.
Now, Milton Bradley has cooked
up a ghostly game, Witch. You try to move through the spooky house that's full of surprises, but Wanda the Wicked may turn you into a mouse.
Oh shit! Turned him into a mouse!
The ball may drop and the witch's broom sends you back. If you're careful and reach the charmed circle, you win. Witch.
That actually looks pretty cool for how old it is. This is what, 1971 is what it says? Yeah, that's, wow. That's pretty crazy. It looks like a haunted mousetrap, haunted version of Mousetrap. You got the silver ball dropping, setting stuff off. Probably a pain in the ass to set up. Never works right. But it looks cool. It looks like fun. I like it. I like it. Witch. Never heard of it before. It's a little before my time there. But it looks cool, man. Hell yeah. So that was Kakarot. Thank you, man. Kakarot. All right, next up, another one from Prince of the Abyss says, I know this movie had a lot of flack from the critics, but I genuinely enjoyed it and liked it and thought the lore was pretty cool. Okay, well, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is that the critics gave so much flack. And remember, if this movie really does suck, if this is a shitty movie, this is Prince of the Abyss's favorite movie, guys, okay? So before I click this link here, just keep that in mind. This is Prince of the Abyss. This is his favorite movie. He loves this with all of his heart.
For centuries, they have roamed the earth. Fearsome creatures of the night, endlessly seeking to satisfy an unyielding hunger. Now, the world's last vampire is about to encounter something infinitely more terrifying than himself.
He's going to the hood. Holy shit. The only thing scarier than a vampire is getting lost in the hood by yourself at night. Prince of the Abyss says, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's top 10. Oh, no, buddy. This is your favorite. This is your all-time favorite.
Brooklyn.
Interesting. I've been stabbed, and I've been hanged. Even broken on the rack once, but I've never been shot before. It kind of itches a little.
Paramount Pictures presents...
If you're hungry, I'll run you down to KFC down the street and hit you off with a 2-piece.
I already had Italian.
Eddie Murphy.
Do I look like I would bite you?
Angela Bassett.
You bet not. Not after the day I've had.
Eddie Murphy.
Everything, come on!
Whoa, wait a minute now. Hold on.
Murphy.
Whoa. Are they getting revenge for those PSAs? This has got to be getting revenge for those PSAs, those Halloween PSAs. You know, they had the little crossburner KKK member from the 70s and then straight up blackface in the 80s. So they're like, all right, do you one better. I got you.
Everything, come on, move it! Yeah, right. It's a lot of love.
That's the scariest fucking thing I'll see all Halloween, man. I'll tell you right now, that's the scariest thing I'll see all Halloween.
In this room, look at this.
And Eddie Murphy.
Bottom line, brothers and sisters, what I'm trying to tell you tonight is that evil is good. Let me hear y'all say it. Evil is good. Right?
If he fails here...
Quickest way to a woman's heart is through the church.
It's actually through the rib cage, but that's a bit messy.
Being undead...
You got the dropsies.
...won't be worth living.
I'm a cop. If you try anything funny,
She's gonna wrangle ya. You're gonna get wrangled.
I'll shoot you.
Yep, exactly.
In Brooklyn.
I would love to have you for dinner.
Oh, the 90s. 1995. 1995, man. The 90s. What a time. What a time. All right. So, yeah, everybody make sure you judge Prince of the Abyss's movie taste. Judge harshly. Because that's his favorite movie of all time. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. Thank you for that. That was a good recommendation there. Not like the first Halloween movie that comes to mind, but you know, it fits. It fits. Next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling here. This is a Spanish Snickers commercial. Let's go, man. We're keeping that world tour going tonight. Keeping that world tour going. So next up, Spanish Snickers commercial. Let's see. Damn, she did really well with her costume there. That's impressive.
Ana, come unos Snickers.
¿Por qué?
Porque das miedo cuando tienes hambre. ¿Mejor?
Mejor.
¡Ey! ¡Trato de ver mi novela! Cuando tienes hambre, no eres
Damn. Holy shit, man. Spanish people are really serious about their Halloween movies and parties and stuff. Ay caramba. Yeah, ay caramba, man. I like how they did you know, the you're not yourself when you're hungry, like the Godzilla when he was hungry. But you're scary. You're scary when you're hungry. Ay caramba. That was a good one. Painting and Rambling. Hell yeah. All right, we got another one from Painting and Rambling here. It says, telling parents to be responsible for their kids? What, are we stuck in the Stone Ages or something? What do you think this is?
Halloween is meant to be a fun time. A time for youngsters to dress up and enjoy treats and parties. I'm Nassau County Police Commissioner Sam Rossi with some words of caution. The fun of Halloween should not include vandalism or mischief. It should include watchfulness by parents to check the treats children collect, make sure they stay in their own neighborhood, and to be certain they are aware of traffic. Halloween can be a happy time for kids if good sense is used.
A public service message from your Nassau County.
It can be a lot of fun, but it can also get you killed. Halloween is deadly. The Nassau County Police Department. Man, this footage didn't age too well. Like, it looks like it's hanging on for dear life here. All this static and stuff. Holy shit. I couldn't hear him that well either. Yeah, I've got it. Man, a lot of low volume on these. I guess that's just what happens with the old videos. Because, yeah, that was turned all the way up. It's hard to hear him. Oh, but thank you. Thank you. Classic PSA there. Local. I like the stuff where it's like local. Basically, you'd only remember that if you were in the area. I like that kind of stuff. Let you see what TV looked like on other places. Because, you know, I'm like, yeah, I know what TV looked like in my area and the different types of little commercials and bumpers and things that they would have for the channels in my area. But it's cool to see in different areas. All right, so next up, we got one from Alchemy. Says, this lineup is not bad. Burger basic. Let that skeleton dab. I don't know if I was meant to sing that more, so I don't know. Let's see what you got.
Hello everybody, WBPA TV will be airing horror movies all throughout the month of October, so be sure to tune in. We'll be airing movies like House on a Haunted Hill, Man in the Attic, Messiah of Evil.
That skeleton is zooking out, man.
And Satan's School
He's
for
loving
Girls,
it.
so
He's
be sure to
zooking.
tune in. And on the day of Halloween, October 31st, we'll be airing horror movies all day long, so be sure to tune in.
Local access, just like I was talking about, then you got to be living in the area if you're going to see this. And not just that, you got to be lurking on local access, public access, man. When are you ever going to see that? Whoa, buddy. Classic. That's not even that old, though. That's not even that old. That's, what does that say, 2014 or 2017? Holy shit, man. Thank you for that one, Alchemy. Next up from Joshua Cochran, we've got classics from my childhood. Let's see what your classics from your childhood. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Our count eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
There's no wrong way.
Okay, I gotta ask you guys. This commercial's a classic. You all know it. There's nothing really to say anything about it. What the hell is happening at the end? Is he having like a heart attack? Was the peanut butter so good that it gave him a stroke? Did he choke on it? You know, because he's using his fangs, as we can see here, and the whole joke, how he says, I like the peanut butter first. Like, okay, so you're sucking the peanut butter like blood then. So did it go down the wrong pipe? You know, like, have you ever been drinking water that goes down the wrong way? Did that have, listen to this, guys. Listen, am I crazy? Listen to this.
First.
There's no.
See, he's like, he's like gasping for air and then sounds like he's hitting the ground or something, like he's dropping dead. I don't know. But this is something I've been wondering about since a kid. I have always wondered what is going on because we can't see him. And it sounds like he's gasping for air, falling down dead. And I'm wondering if he didn't suck down that peanut butter a little too fast and it went down the wrong pipe. He needs some milk.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered what that noise is meant to be. Weird stuff, man. Yeah, that is a classic, though. That is a childhood classic, though. Thank you, Joshua Cochran. Next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Says, a crazy cat lady. Man, that's scary. It's not, maybe not necessarily Halloween, but that's scary. It's always scary. These crazy cat ladies.
Halloween break.
Which house do you want to go to first?
The cat lady! Booga booga booga!
Do you think urban areas in the US were safer pre-1865?
Yeah. Commies are not people coming in with a ticket to ride on the BOOGA train. When there weren't as many vampires around, you know?
It's go time, kitty cats!
Have a break! Have a Kit Kat!
Was that an actual, like, am I supposed to know who this is? She just looks like an actual crazy cat lady. Is this meant to be, holy shit, I just noticed the Kit Kat winged cat over here. I feel like this is a real person that they just like filmed, you know? Like, here, we're going to put you in our Kit Kat commercial. Please don't eat us. Fucking weird, man. Crazy cat ladies. I said they're always scary. They're always, I don't care if it's Halloween or not. They are always scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm zooking out. Yeah. Mustela Beats. I'm zooking out too, man.
No, man, he's just zooking out. He'll be okay.
All right, next up, we got from Crossfire. Says, made it, boys. Hope everyone's doing well this fine, spooky night. Also, Bacon. Hope you like the Common America tweet I sent your way. Oh, wait, no, this doesn't have a link to it. Never mind. Sorry about that. My bad. Joshua says, everyone is a real person. No, some of you are not real. Some of you are not real. All right. Next up is from Painting and Rambling, the Peruvian Halloween. Keeping that world tour going. We're riding around all around the world on the BOOGA train tonight. Let's go.
And finally, dog owners in the Peruvian capital Lima dressed their pets up on Sunday to take part in an annual Halloween costume contest. A panel of judges evaluated the four-legged contestants' costumes on creativity, originality, family involvement, and runway performance. Top prizes this year were awarded for Hollywood-inspired costumes, such as Wednesday from the Addams Family and Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Are they going to show any of those? Like, you know, top place, top awards went to these dogs dressed as Willy Wonka and the Addams Family, but we're not going to show, we're just going to show you this dog they put in a box and said that it's a fire truck. You know, that's all, that the dog is just sitting in a box. You know, I love dogs too. Johnny Ohm, I love dogs too. I'm not hating on the dogs, but like, show us the cool costumes, man. I've seen dogs dressed up as bumblebees before. And then this is just a dog in a box. I want to see the Willy Wonka dog.
The contest is meant to promote responsible ownership and...
That one, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one, all the effort went into the little carrier thing here. Whatever this is, the little platform, little stage. I mean, they look like they got some sort of gothic dress. Is this meant to be the Wednesday dog? I don't know. Is this the Wednesday dog? It looks like they've got some little gothic dress, but all the effort, it's all right here, man. This little cart, this little carrying cart for the dog, this little display thing here. That's where all the effort went.
And pet adoption.
Oh, that can't be the Wednesday dog, is it? The wig is like falling off. The dog is like, I'm not having any of this. Dogs hate being dressed up usually. Like, I think most animals do. Peruvian Halloween. They do dog shows there, apparently. All right, then. All right, then. All right, we got next up. Thank you for that one, painting and rambling. Next up, we got from Loki Thorson. Been sick all week. I need a doctor. Doctor. Maybe these guys can help. I don't know. Let's find out. Kind of nervous. Like, what is this going to be?
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours the heads shrink down. Now shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can all
give them to your Witch Doctor friends. Wait just a minute. Hold on there, buddy. Now wait a minute.
Decorations in 24 hours the heads shrink down. Now shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends.
Who is this Witch Doctor friend? I'm questioning why you have Witch Doctor friends here in 1950s rural America.
Your Witch Doctor friends, you can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
Wow. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. Head Shrinkers. Head Shrinkers Kit. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, wada, wada, bing, bang. Yeah, man. I guess that's your Witch Doctor friend, huh? That's they're just walking around singing that song. You give them a little shrunken head there. Late one stormy Halloween night, I was turning the antenna to watch the Elvira special when I was struck by lightning. My body was vaporized, but my spirit was fused with the television. Now I watch you. I thought that was going to have something to do with the shrunken heads. I guess not. All right. Oh, man. Interesting. Definitely before my time. Wouldn't see anything like that these days, which is a shame. That looks like fun. I like how they had the jungle drums going the whole commercial, you know? Give one to your Witch Doctor friend. All right, next up we got one. Thank you. That was Loki Thorson. Thank you, man. Next up we got one from Michael Rusum. Says the one, the only, the original. The original what? I guess we're about to find out. It's the one, the only crow, and unfortunately we'll never get more. Not just because they do a bunch of bullshit reboots and stuff these days, but you know, the tragedy that happened with Brandon Lee on this movie. But like, I'll tell you guys though, this movie, it may not seem like a Halloween movie if you know, just think about it off the top of your head and you're not that familiar with it. But this movie actually takes place over the course of Devil's Night, which is the night before Halloween, and then the next day, which is Halloween. They just don't really make a big deal about it. Like, you don't see, I think you see like some Halloween decorations, but you don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that. They really don't make too much of a big deal about it being Halloween. They talk mostly about it being Devil's Night, the day or night before Halloween. And of course, yeah, fire it up. There you go, Darth Zed. Fire it up, fire it up. So that's really like more of the focus. But because it takes place on those 2 days, for me, this is like my quintessential Halloween movie. Like, I'll watch a bunch of other scary movies too. I'll sort of like mix and match every year, a different selection of Halloween movies. But I always have to have The Crow in there. Like, every year, I don't know, the streak is like probably 20 years long at this point, because I've been doing this every year. I try to watch it on Halloween itself or the day before, Mischief Night, you know, as they would say in the cartoons, because they can't say Devil's Night. But yeah, this was like my tradition, you know, my routine for every year, man. So yeah, I don't know, I love it. I think it's a Halloween movie. Maybe you don't agree, but it takes place on it, so I say it is, and it's the movie I watch every year. Notice how, like, I'm sorry, I gotta like, you know, glaze this movie a bit here. Notice how it's a lot of older movies did this, so it's not just this one. But notice how like the what would have been exposition is not exposition. It's not said to you, it's shown to you. So like, if this movie, well, shit, man, I shouldn't even say that if this movie came out nowadays, because they did, didn't they? They did make a fucking remake of this, didn't they? I haven't seen that remake. I'm not going to see it. I had just purged it from my mind until just now. Unfortunately, reminded myself of it. But I would take a wager. I would take a bet that in that remake, that modern version, they explain everything. Like, oh, he's tied to the crow now. He can see what the crow sees. And if the crow gets hurt, he gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has to be spelled out like the audience is a bunch of idiots, which, yeah, there are a bunch of idiots, but they used to make movies where they didn't assume that everyone was a bunch of idiots. And so that was just something I thought, like, this was a really cool example of that, where they don't tell you. They never, in this whole movie, they never once tell you, no character pops out of the shadows and is like, I'm the wise old man that knows how the lore of the crow works.
Hey, Die Hard is a Christmas movie since it takes place on Christmas.
Damn right, Joshua Cochran. That's right. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You're right about that. Yeah, agreed. But yeah, like, nobody, and thank you for that. But yeah, nobody pops out of the shadows and says like, oh, I know all about the crow lore, and this guy, he was brought back by the crow, and that means he's now attached to him and he can see what the crow sees. No, none of that shit happens. Instead, watch this. See, and you guys will pick us up. Watch this. See, did you catch that? Did you guys catch that? They showed the crow's eye and like a weird sort of camera effect. So it's like letting you know you're seeing what the crow's seeing. And then they showed Brandon Lee's eye, Eric Draven. So just if I just call him Brandon Lee. But if I said the crow again, it would sound too redundant. And they showed his eye, and that he was moving to like go where this guy was going, like basically to let you know, yeah, he sees what the crow's seeing. Nobody had to tell you that. They just showed it to you. Shit's awesome.
The fuck you all painted up for, crackhead, huh? Halloween ain't till mañana.
Yeah, see, he mentions Halloween right there.
Come on.
I don't know. I thought this was like a trailer or something, but it's just playing the whole scene out. So I don't know if I can like let the whole scene play. Those old punch noises, man. I love those old punch sound effects. It's like a Street Fighter punch sound. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like playing the whole scene. I thought maybe this was a trailer or something. It's like playing the scene. So I better stop it there just so we don't get any sort of copyright thing going on. But yeah, The Crow, I count it as a Halloween movie. Seems like most of you guys agree. And for me personally, it's like tradition. I watch it every year around Halloween. I try to watch it as close, if not on Halloween, as close as possible to it. And yeah, I agree with that super chat. Yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So is Home Alone. Home Alone is a Christmas movie because it takes place on Christmas. Jaws is a 4th of July movie. There's not really a lot of like 4th of July movies. Jaws is one of them. All right, so hell yeah. Let's see. That was from Michael Rusum, I believe. Yep, that was Michael Rusum. All right, so next up we've got another from Prince of the Abyss. Says, from one of my favorite horror gods, Call of Duty meets The Exorcist. I wonder if this is another Clive Barker game. Let me get the link here, get it on screen. All right, what do we got? It is another Clive Barker game.
From the sands of time, bringing with it the seed of all evil.
Yeah, Independence Day. Yeah, that's a good 4th of July movie.
The rest of you with me.
With aliens. Aliens on the 4th of July. Yeah, that's Independence Day. I'm trying to think of another one.
Still picking up the signal from the Swiss Guard recon squad?
Yeah, but I can't get a lock. I'm getting close, but there's lots of interference.
Who's the wife?
Never a good sign.
You got a waifu here. Cyberpunk waifu.
Hold up.
Holy shit.
What in God's name? The Swiss team. Or what's left of them.
Holy shit!
Oh hell no! Come on, waifu down. Why does the waifu always get it, man? Waifu down. Shit. I was about to say like, hey, secure cake, let's go. But they gotta kill the waifu off. This has been happening in like every episode of Forever Night and Conan. And I don't know, it's like everything. I guess that's horror movies, though. That's just how it is. That's just how it is in October, I guess. The waifus are just gonna be we need to really secure the make sure your stables are locked down, guys. October is a dangerous month for waifus, okay? Waifus get murked in October. You gotta make sure they're okay. They either get murked or they get possessed. They get turned into like some sort of demon ghost waifu, which may be a good thing. I mean, it's not always a bad thing, but that's like a crapshoot. You might end up with a nasty waifu, but you also might end up with this.
Indulge me.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. So you got to lock down those stables in October, guys. Lock down those stables in October. All right, next up, we got one from Painting and Rambling. The spooky, scary skeletons. I have a feeling that's what this song might be. I don't know. Let's go. It's going to be in everybody's head now. Just where it belongs. On repeat in your brain.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul.
Great is the power of George Washington!
The real horror is the waifus we lost along the way.
That is the real horror, Joshua. Man, that is the real horror, man. So many waifus down along the way. It's like, and I'm a sucker because I keep thinking this one's going to make it, And even in that trailer, I thought surely this waifu is safe. This is just a trailer for the game. Nope.
Tonight, spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize,
But I don't think we should.
a spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak
everybody
from
sing
their
along.
sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Spirit supernatural or shy, what's all the fuss? But bags of bones seem so unsafe if it's semi-serious.
Yeah, welcome to the Bone Zone.
These scary skeletons are silly all the same.
Oh no, Felix the cat. No, what are you doing to Felix there? Is this Proto Kitty? There's no pantsuit to steal in a graveyard.
They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drug you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones. They seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a boo.
He just says fuck it, man. I don't know why that's funny to me. He just fucking felts the skeleton over here. Oh man, good stuff. Now it can be stuck in all of our heads. That was from Painting and Rambling. You can blame him if that song is stuck in your head for too long. Next up from Darth Zed says, does Wacky Races count for Halloween? Wacky Races counts for everything. waifu, man. They did the waifu right too. They actually did the waifu right. You know, this is just making me want to watch Death Race 2000. I just want to watch Death Race 2000 now with Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, he's dead. That guy's dead. What about the waifu though? Where's the waifu? What happened to the waifu? That guy's dead. No, he's not dead. There's, oh shit. Okay, there's the waifu.
Novo Peugeot 208. Dentro dele é outro mundo.
Wrangled. Waifu wrangled. Yeah, Muttley, laugh it up, buddy. Waifu's been wrangled. Holy shit there. Oh, it's good continuity because I was wondering, I mean, we didn't see her, you know, crash out or cross the finish line or anything. You got to have a resolution for the waifu there. It can count as Halloween because it's people dressed in costumes, right? We'll allow it. We'll allow it. All right. Next up, that was Darth Zed. Thank you. Next up, from Painting and Rambling, kill that sliver with a base PSA. You guys obliterated the sliver. No problems there. So let's see what this base PSA is. Listen, motherfuckers. You drink and drive. You're a real piece of shit. Don't do that. Good chat. We had a good chat. This is a good chat. It's a good chat. I like that. Based PSA. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and trick or treat either. You might trip over a curb, land in the middle of the road, and some other drunk driver will hit you. All right, next up from Joshua Cochran says, for no reason at all. All right, let's see what this slice of random is.
My key to the city of Gary, Indiana. Look at this, and my gold record from that novelty party song.
Werewolf mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men becoming wolves.
Well, I'm going now.
What the fuck? The wolf bar mitzvah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it on the charts with that one. Oh, great. I can't unsee that. Thank you, Joshua Cochran. Next up, what the fuck? Alchemy next up says, can you make it to 1 minute 30 seconds? Oh boy, here we go. We've got a challenge here. From Alchemy. It says, how much horror can the Baconeers take? Cringe or die? Make your choice. Oh, buddy, I don't know. Man. Let's find out. Here you guys. Are you guys ready? Baconeers, you gotta suffer. Suffer, Baconeers. You're gonna suffer with me, okay? What is this? Horror Kung Fu Theater, okay? Okay. it was like at first I thought horror kung fu
I'm
theater.
on
Okay, it's gonna be a
shrooms
cheesy thing, but
at IKEA, and no one knows. That's the idea. I'm on shrooms, baby.
is this like Elvira
at
for
IKEA,
gay people?
and no one has a clue. That's the idea. Here we go. Well, I got a plan, senors and senoritas. I'm gonna eat some shrooms and hang out at IKEA. I'll dance around in every single aisle, then twerk a bunk bed for a little while. My
This is
awareness
Elvira for
escalates.
gay
The
people,
voyage
alright?
has just begun. As I lay on a futon, I'm tripping balls, son. I stare into a mirror over near
Why
the
would you do
lights.
this
The
to us?
Swedish meatballs fly around.
Okay,
Everywhere
are we there?
inside, I'm on shrooms. At IKEA.
All right, we made it. We made it. A minute 30. It's over. We did it. We did it. Said endurance challenge. Can you make it 1 minute 30 seconds? We did it. Alchemy. You can all blame Alchemy. Send your complaints and your nasty emails to alchemy@gmail.com. We made it a minute 30. I wish I had the last minute 30 seconds of my life back. And yeah, I didn't need to know that even existed, you know? I said that I liked knockoffs of Elvira, but I meant like other females that were doing that same gimmick, you know? Like Misty Brew and who was Stella? Was that the one we saw earlier? I didn't need the gay version, right? I didn't need that. Thank you though. Thank you though, Alchemy. Appreciate that, man. That was a true test of endurance. You weren't kidding. I think I both cringed and died. I think I did both there. So I don't know. I don't know if I win something there. I don't know. But thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Next up from Mr. Casterhopper says, not necessarily for Halloween, but it fits. Hey man, as long as it's a palate cleanser, I'll take anything right about now.
Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Part-time pack ready. Ghost Popper loaded. You scared? Never. You first. PKE meter reads a class 3 go.
Gotta burn that out of my mind.
Thank you for that, K. Robert, securing Rogue's cake there. A lovely palate cleanser indeed. Anytime Rogue is bouncing her ass like that, we get a nice palate cleanser. I really appreciate that. I think I'll just let that loop over in my brain. Hell yeah. Oh, man. And then we got the classic Ghostbuster toys, but not the figures that most people think of. These were like the quote unquote replica toys. You know, they don't look anything like they did in the movie, but you know, it was for like playing with. I remember the one with the foam. It was like, I guess it was meant to be, what do they call that? The proton pack, you know, that fires the stream. But it was like a pool toy. What are those things that the noodles that you play with in the pool? That's what like that thing is.
It's Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Rooster. Oh no, another one. We ain't got Zappa. We ain't afraid of them.
It's kind of like
Proton pack and Ghost
shaking
Popper
around
gun.
so
Each
that
sold
it
separately.
moves. It
The
just looks
real
so
Ghostbusters.
janky.
From Kenner.
Pool noodles, man. Janky. All right. Let's see what else is next. Gotta suffer, man. We had to suffer from that other one, man.
Suffer. Whose turn is it next? Indulge me.
All right, suffer, chat, suffer. We got who's next? Let's see who's next. Crossfire is next. Says this isn't the full special, but it was a favorite of mine when I was little. All right, so I'm assuming it's a trailer or something then. Which Halloween special was your favorite? Let's find out.
It's the night of Halloween, and all through the town, all the creatures are hiding and tying things down. They're locking their doors. That was a mighty tight pinch. Because the Who's down in Whoville are expecting the Grinch. Can no one stop him, or is it magic or cinched? Who can make that old rascal say,
I'll be Grinch.
So join the fairy adventure.
I'll be Grinch.
Fun and fright. It's a Dr. Seuss classic. Halloween is Grinch night.
Thursday at 5:30 on TV 55.
Damn, I forgot the Grinch had a Halloween special. Didn't he have like a second Christmas special as well? I think he had a second Christmas special too. Halloween special. I gotta see if that'll get past the blocks and I can put it on a Saturday morning or something. Nice one, Crossfire. I like that. All right, so next up we got one from Kakarot. Says, here is another Halloween themed game that we had as kids. Another one. Going off the air.
The Game of Life from Milton Bradley.
Now, from Milton Bradley, a weird game, Voice of the Mummy. Press the button. From within the tomb, the mummy speaks.
Look out! The unholy snakes of Aemon reach from below. Move up 1 level.
Each player tries to capture the sacred scarab. He who collects the most jewels wins. The Voice of the Mummy, the electric sound game from Milton Bradley.
This is like that Nightmare board game, but without the VCR. You just get the muffled voice instead. Well, that's a whole nother commercial. I don't know.
When I speak, you will stop. And you will listen.
He's getting upset, man. He's mad that we replaced him. So yeah, the mummy one, not as good as the what was that? Witch's Witch, something like that. That other game looked like it would be more fun, but that's cool that they had Halloween board games all the way back then, making it sound like it like you're old. Thank you though, Kakarot. Next up from Mobius1 says, who wants to get scared stiff with Elvira? One of my favorite pinball machines ever. A spooky pinball machine? All right, let's see what this is all about. Oh, shit.
Hello, darlings. Yes, it's me, the titillating temptress in the flesh, and not much else, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And tonight, I have an especially terrifying tale from those monster hitmakers at Bally. It stars my favorite actress of all time, me. And it's destined to become a true cult classic forever. Or at least until you croak, whichever comes first. But I can see you're ready for some action, so get ready to get scared stiff. This is awesome!
You can't run, you can't hide, because Scared Stiff is going to make you stiff with fear.
Oh, come on, man. They didn't even try with that one. Scared Stiff is going to make you stiff.
Everyone panic. Don't stay calm, because there's monsters and mayhem at every turn.
It's like boobs.
Boobs.
Holy shit, it's zooming in on the fucking boobs, dude. Oh, this is too perfect.
With fear, everyone panic. Don't stay calm, because there's monsters and mayhem at every turn. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, has unleashed 6 tales of terror that will challenge your very soul. Look! It's the eyes of the bony beast. These gaping jaws will devour your shots down the creature's curving carcass. What's that noise? And those eyes? Yikes! It's the terror from the crate. Attack the crate to keep the evil eyes at bay. If you dare, break through the box and find out what lurks inside.
The box.
I've seen
What's in
big
the
spiders
box?
before, but come on. Stop this giant spinning spider on any of these scary symbols for special rewards.
How about another ball?
Hey, this guy may be stiff, but he's quick. Lock the balls and watch his tricked out coffin go into action.
Just wait till you get your hands on my bumpers. Boy, you'll really find out what fun is then. And did you catch that stiff in the coffin? I guess that's what happens when you hog all the popcorn. Well, how about if I show you a little more?
Oh, I scared myself.
Holy shit, that's pretty awesome. This is like a whole ass video. It's not too much longer. I'm sure you guys don't mind if you see a little bit more of Elvira. Let's see just a bit
This
more.
thing is huge!
Whoa, phrasing there, phrasing. Gonna have to make a soundbite out of that.
This thing is huge! So, darling, how scared are you now? Let's sneak a peek at my favorite tool and find out.
Elvira's favorite tool is the stiffometer. Look at this
The
thing.
stiffometer,
10
no.
levels of stiffness. It's madness.
The stiffometer, aka a measuring stick.
Well, darling, if scared stiff doesn't send chills right up your spine, you better check your pulse, because you're dead. I mean, you got your terror from the crate, you got your giant spinning spider, you got your big bony beast, and
Hey, whoa there. How did you know that's what I call it?
the biggest features of all, yours truly. Oh, when people get an eye full of Valley scared stiff, they're gonna be dying to play. So have a ball. After all, darling, it's on me. Unpleasant dreams.
Well, that's the best pinball game ever, I think we just discovered there. I think we just discovered the best pinball game ever created. Mobius 1, thank you, man. Yeah, says one of my favorite pinball machines ever. Yeah, I don't blame you there. Don't blame you there. Man, I've never seen one of those like out in the wild, you know. The arcades that I had around me, they had some pinball machines, but not a lot. And they didn't ever really rotate them out. It was like the same ones, always the same ones. It was just like maybe 3 of them. Not a lot. That one would have been cool to see. All right, next up from Tavern's Pool says, if you already know that the Wolfman has nards, then you know what this is. All right, well, we learned that earlier. We saw that trailer earlier, so let's see what you got here. Is it the same one? It is the same one. All right, so Tavern's Pool, send me another one, man. Since somebody beat you to this one. And we already know. Yeah, it's already been done. I thought maybe you had something different. It was just a reference, but it's the same trailer. So yeah, send me another link. Prince of the Abyss says, here's one that fits the parameters of tonight's chat. Hope you use it on Saturday morning. Hint, hint. All right, well, let's see what you got here.
Mystery unfolds around you. Adventure.
It's quiet. Another quiet one. The audio's way down.
Has power in the Vampire Hunter game. And now you're a part of the legend. But beware the eerie blue glow of night that turns villagers into werewolves. Solid ground into traps. Hope for the red rays of day that let you move safely. Gather weapons and hunt the vampire before his ship arrives and he escapes. Now playing in the darkness near you. The Vampire Hunter game by Milton Bradley. Batteries not included, summer 70 required.
That looks interesting. It'd probably never work right because you'd have to be playing in like a completely dark room where only the colored light is illuminating it. Because I bet you anything that the slightest amount of light from another light source throws that off. But I'll give him points for creativity. And yeah, that's definitely one that's perfect for Saturday morning. That type of commercial, man. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. Scrolling up, we had a few that didn't have links. That's okay. So the next one we got from Painting and Rambling says this was a game show for kids. All right, let's see what you got.
Brand new Trapped is coming to CBBC.
In a dark, dark tower, there are some dark, dark games. And in the dark, dark games, you'll find some brave friends.
What the fuck?
Which one of these unfortunates cannot be trusted? Would you enter a place where your friends could be working against you? Oh, isn't it just brilliant?
All new Trapped, today at 5:15 on the CBBC channel.
Okay. Didn't know about this one.
Brand new Trapped is coming.
Yeah, this guy's zooked out, man. So is it like a haunted version of Legends of the Hidden Temple? I feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's a haunted version of Legends of the Hidden Temple. All right, let's go. I got a replacement link here from Tavern's Pull. So let's see what we got. Oh, I like this. This is a good one, man. Oh, you got a license for that accent there, love.
From a secret grave in a distant land, Hell's Madam has risen again. And now she's back in business at the Bordello of Blood, where customers go in.
Evening, boys.
This is deep. But they don't come out.
Mr. Gutman, have you found my brother yet?
He and a friend of his evidently went to a local brothel.
Are you ready?
Welcome to a new chapter in terror.
At least now she'll know what's eating him. She is.
Lucy, I'm home.
Let's party.
Classic.
Sorry, I'm Mexican for lunch.
I'm gonna take you for a test ride.
You know, you make it sound really enticing.
From Universal Pictures.
It's holy water, man.
Dennis Miller.
You are out of here. Cha-ching.
Tales from the Crypt presents Bordello of Blood. This summer.
You're looking cool tonight, man. You must know Mickey Rourke, huh?
Evil bites.
Go for it.
Classic, man. The Tales from the Crypt movies. Like, I prefer Demon Knight with Billy Zane, but this one does have tons and tons of waifus, stacked and packed, wall to wall waifus in this one, man. Vampire waifu for sure. You know who I think would probably fit right in over at the Bordello of Blood, you know?
Suffer. Whose turn is it next?
She would fit right in there. She would fit right in there. All right. Thank you for that one, Tavern's Pull. Let's see. Let me refresh it because I think I'm missing a couple here. We're almost to the end. I know this stream went a lot longer than I thought, so I appreciate you guys for hanging in all the way to the end here. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's see. All right, I found a couple that we missed. This one says, here's the original that Elvira ripped off. This is from Mr. Casterhopper and said that this was the original that Elvira ripped off. I want to see what this is. The Vampira Show, 1954. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm glad you got that out of your system. What the hell is going on here? Is there any of her like on the set? No, not really. I wanted to see if, you know, there was the couch and all that, the same stuff that Elvira has set up. She gives me a Morticia vibe, except sort of crazy with the screaming. It's a little crazy there. But yeah, 1954, that is the original. I didn't know that Elvira was ripping somebody else off. That's pretty crazy. Nice though. All right, not bad, not bad. Kind of scary. Okay, I think that might be the end. Hold on now. There were just a couple more. Oh my goodness. We got just a couple more. Wait, was that the last one? No, I think that was the last one. None of these have links. All right, so yeah, that was it. I don't know. I feel like the list missed some because like Hieoni said that it was like the second video, and I don't know where his first one went. Not really sure. Not really sure. If I missed any and I can find them after the stream, like if the list expand, because right now it's ending at the first one we started at, which was from Prince of the Abyss, I believe, or no, Kakarot. Yeah, Kakarot. Yeah, and then that says last video. That's can't be it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, if I find them, we'll watch them on the next one. I was gonna do an extended show for you guys tonight with an Elvira special, but holy shit, it's already after midnight where I am, and this has been going on for over 3 hours, so I'm sure you guys are probably ready to get to bed. So we'll save it for the next one. Hieoni says, yeah, wait, I sent you that first one with the Slayer concert. See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Hie, is that there were other links, and I don't know why they're not showing up on the list here. I'm trying to, I'll refresh it again. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know why it's not showing up for me, because that's what I thought too. I'm like, man, I remember there being more on the list. And right now, it's cutting it off for me. Okay, 3 hours ago. No, that's last vid. Now it's showing me even less. Damn it. Is there not a way? Hold on, I'm gonna look at one other tab. Maybe I can find the activity feed, maybe. Oh, okay. Hold on. I might have found it here. The activity feed is like a whole other tab. The alien isolation. That's from 10 days ago. Shit. Not showing up there either. Damn it. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that to me. It's not showing me the first few super chats from the night. Like yours isn't the only one. There were others that, like, there's a good handful worth of super chats from the first part of the night that it's not showing me. It's just going back. It starts showing me from like whatever last week, 10 days ago, whatever it was. So yeah, damn. I don't know why it's doing that, man. But like I said, I'll try to find them. I'm not that familiar with the whole stream elements dashboard thing, and maybe there's a spot where I can go in and actually look through each individual super chat instead of just relying on this most recent tab here. And if that's the case, if I can find it, then we'll play it next time. So I do apologize for that. And then the special clip that I had is 45 minutes long. All right, guys. It's 45 minutes long, so we're going to save that for next time, all right? We're going to save that for next time. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. It's past midnight here. We went a little crazy, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. We were definitely zooking out tonight, having fun with the board games and all that kind of stuff. So we'll save the extended clip. I'll just put that in as a freebie for the next stream, and that'll just be the focus. Well, that'll just be the focus. It'll be an Elvira stream. You know, it's pretty much what all of these have been anyway, because we love Elvira and she's like the queen of Halloween, right? So they've pretty much all been Elvira streams anyway, but I'll save that. It's a 45-minute clip. It's a special featuring her that we're actually able to watch on stream. It doesn't get hit by copyright. So I'll save that for next week. We'll start with that. Okay, we'll actually start with that next week. So that way we get through all of it. We've also got Burger Boy. Burger Boy is going to be a special guest on the show next week. So we'll start with Burger Boy and then we'll watch the Elvira clip. So it's going to be a big show. Holy shit, it's going to be a big show next week. So definitely be ready, be here. I'll make sure to start on time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it's going to be a big show. But we'll get through all of that and we'll still take your suggestions and watch those next week as well. So we'll have all of that good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. Had a good time zooking out. I definitely had fun, man. You guys are always sending in a bunch of cool stuff for us to watch. A lot of fun comments in the chat there. So I hope you guys had a blast. Be sure to like up the stream if you enjoyed the madness. We'll be on the second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another volume of Anthology of Horror. So it's just a collection of anthology shows like Tales from the Crypt, Monsters, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, things like that. It's just a one episode each from each of those shows and just a random collection, just episodes that I like, personal favorites. But hopefully some things that you've never seen before, or maybe you have seen and forgot about, or maybe they'll be your favorite episodes too. So that's going on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Orbital Bacon Bits. And then, of course, we'll be back here Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Sterner Stuff. And we'll be zooking out on Sterner Stuff, A-Log and cartoons, wrangling waifus, having a good time there. Lots of more exclusive pinups for you to unlock there. So be sure to tune in for that. And then we've got the usual goodies, the tricks and treats for this month on Saturday with Saturday morning cartoons and the anime Grindhouse. So hope to see you guys there for that. We're going to wrap it up here though. My favorite game is Bobbing for Apples, and that's a wrap. So that's been the stream. And again, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Be sure to like it up. Thank you so much to everybody who contributed tonight, keeping the station in orbit. Shouts out to the stream boss, Mr. Caster Hopper. Be sure to message me and let me know the waifu that you'd like to see get the pinup treatment be unlocked on a future stream. And until next time, everybody stay awesome, stay based. God bless you all, and remember,
until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.